Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
All right! Yeah! Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Geek out with us live where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go off-world. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies and so much more. Matthew, Jesse, Curtis, and Sean are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go off-world tonight.
Woohoo, choo-choo. It's Friday night. Folks, I'm going to talk to you about something important today. Something we call responsibility, okay? Priorities, just overall doing the right thing. And, I bring this up because normally I start the show on Friday with another person. Let's see. I think I've got a picture. Oh, here we go. So yeah, normally it's me and Joe. It's me and Joe Luke Picard. Caressing each other in a certain way and just bringing in OffWorld on Friday nights. I know that this show is a priority. I know that I have the responsibility of being here and bringing in Friday for all of these fine people that have nothing better to do on a Friday night than to watch this show. But apparently for Joe, it's not that important. He just is going to stay at work and work overtime. So I'm here. Joe is not. But don't worry, folks. There still will be tires. There still will be fires. Because we have a backup plan just in case something like this happens. So let's roll that backup plan.
Heat the tires and light the fires.
So there you go. We've hit him. We didn't kick him. We hit him. But we've lit the fires. So fires are lit. Tires they've been hit. And we'll go from there. So I believe Joe will be with us at some point. He's just not with us right now. But we do have some other folks with us. We do not have the man that makes the thumbnails. He's a part-timer. He's on an every other week schedule. So the thumbnail guy is not here. But the star of the new OffWorld, the one that brings all of the rage, most of the recon, is here. We got Blake, aka Recon Rage. Blake, what's going on?
Oh, I'm so glad it's Friday.
Me too. Are you as disappointed in Joe as I am?
Oh, God, that's a mixed feeling. I miss Joe. He's an integral part of the show. So when he's not here, it's sad. And I got to admire the guy for working hard. But I'm a little emotional he's not here, so I feel a little sold out.
Yeah, we'll get there. It'll get better. We've got a lot of fun stuff lined up, and he'll make it eventually. Eventually he'll realize what the priorities are. And yeah.
Hey, late Joe is better than no Joe. That's all I gotta say.
That's true. That's true. As long as I get to do something like this, I'm good. As long as we get to that kind of that moment. So next joining us, used to be like brute scale, but he's no longer brute scale. He's bigger. He's larger than life. I mean, this guy, you see him and you're like, oh my goodness, like this guy is he's huge. He's fantastic. Everything's wonderful about him. And it is the one and only. It is Greg, formerly of the Brute Scale. What's up, Greg?
Lighting them fires and kicking them tires.
There you go. There you go. Greg, how you been this week?
Not bad, man. Just
Yeah.
every day is a new day. We wake up, we keep moving, and that's how we be living.
There you go. I appreciate you making this show and being here a priority. That means a
I
lot.
only worked 12 hours all day today, try to make it on time for the show.
So you got the overtime and made it here. So,
time. I don't know about that
time.
over.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. We got one more guy with us, and now this guy I thought was just totally avoiding me. All right, hasn't been. Here's the thing, folks. I'm new to this whole tribute thing. It's new to me. I didn't expect it. It's not something that I thought was ever going to happen. I'm very happy about it, but with it comes, certain things. Some people are really happy for you. Some people get jealous, and some people I think just don't know how to process the emotions of the situation. And this individual just kind of disappeared. Like I got a tribute, and all of a sudden doesn't show up for the next couple OffWorlds. Doesn't even do his own show. He just kind of like just vanished. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, is this guy avoiding me? And then last night I'm doing a show about a movie, right? And he pops in, and he hadn't even seen the movie. And I'm like, wait a minute, you don't show up to these other shows that you should have been at, and then now there's a show that you really shouldn't be at because you haven't seen the movie, and you're going to pop in. It was kind of weird, but he's now making back-to-back appearances, and he is here tonight, and that is the one, the only, Oz. Welcome, Oz.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Avoiding me.
It was just a thing, man. Like, you're a big celebrity now. I don't really know how to take that. You were always inevitable, but this is a whole new platform. You got brushes now. You've got a tribute figure.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to handle it.
This guy's big time.
Yeah.
Right?
I will still make time for all the little people. Like nothing has changed for me. So.
Hey, Oz, are you in a TIE fighter right now? Because you sound like you're like in a TIE fighter. Oh, now
you can't hear you at all.
All communications are off at this point.
Yeah, don't get cocky, kid. All right. All right. Let me shout out the chat real quick. We've got Mark, aka Crom 316 out there. We have got James Studio Samudio. We got Stacy Lynn is in the house. We've got Jesse Marshall is here. Darla Ackerman, I know her. We went to got haircuts together today.
I see.
That's cute.
Wait. You didn't trim back the mullet.
Let's see the party. We need to see the party.
No, we need to see
You're only
it.
showing business. You're not showing the party.
Okay.
This is all for
Party's coming in. So,
all right.
let's see. We got Guaisagwe Echevarria is in the house. Love me some G. We got Paul Morales is here. We've got William Houston. Jen Syack, aka Lucky Sprinkles. We've got Greg Schmerber of the #1 show on YouTube, Saturday mornings, double jointed. Sometimes it's a triple jointed where Curtis joins him. And that's just like, it's almost like too much of a good thing. Like, I don't know if you guys ever like kind of overstuff yourself on something that you really enjoy. And then you're like, oh man, I got to take a few weeks off of that. I can't have one of those for a while.
Chicken curry.
Hey, listen, we need to normalize calling him Gregory because it's messing me up every time you guys call him Greg. Let's just stick to Gregory for him.
I just usually call him Schmerber or Schmerby. The Schmerbs. But yeah, best show on YouTube, double jointed. Check it out tomorrow morning. Now, here's the one thing. Let me embiggen myself a little bit. I'll leave you guys on the screen. We'll do one of these guys. Here's the one thing I'm going to say. A little disappointed, double jointed. Still best show on YouTube. Love those guys. they've been doing this thing lately over the summer where sometimes they don't want to do a live show on Saturday. They got something else that's a priority and they can't make it. And so then they do this thing where they record it and they premiere it on Saturday. So if you don't know and you just tune in, it looks like it's happening live. There's chat and everything, but it's not really live. And so they're not interacting with you. So instead of feeling like you're part of the show, like the normal double jointed, it doesn't feel like that. Yeah. I don't know. It's like watching one of those old Godzilla movies where like, the mouths move, but then the voices come like, 5 seconds later.
Mouths move, but don't quite hear what they're saying.
Yeah. So I'm just a little disappointed. I'm not mad, but I'm just a little disappointed in Double Joint. I've promoted them very highly over the last several months.
So you're double disappointed?
Yeah, I mean, they you come into the summer and all of a sudden they're like, hey, we're going to go to the beach, we're going to go to a con, we're going to go to this, we're going to go to that. It's like, listen, you go do whatever you want, but Saturday mornings you better be in that freaking studio. You better be doing it live because I come to expect it. So, yeah.
He also knows if you're going to the beach, them toes are definitely out, and he's a little disgusted.
They're all. Listen, that is the one place where I'm not going to give anybody a hard time for having their toes out. I'm not going to. But if somebody else is having their toes out on the beach, hey,
sandals and socks at the beach, folks. Come on, cover them up.
It works for me. I don't know. Kevin, speaking of toes, Kevin Hamill toes in the house. Says doing the right thing is bad ass. Yes. William says, "Where's your happy face?" Right there. Rob says priority. Yes, Rob, priority. Oz. On screen in the chat says, let's go. We're going.
Duty.
Rob then doubles up and says, working overtime, make extra money. Sounds like he has his priorities straight. Listen, here's the thing. When you're long and gone, right, that overtime ain't going to mean shit, right? You can work yourself to death. It's the experiences in life that we leave behind with the ones that we love. That's what really means something. So you take that to heart.
That was powerful.
Thank you. We got Kevin McCoy in the house. We got KB Toys, one of my favorite places to go growing up. Yeah. G says Joe is currently arguing with someone who said Vecna is in Stranger Things. He is. He's also in Motu. So Schmerber says he's here for Blake mostly. So, but
as are most of the people in the chat, I'm pretty sure.
All right, Schmerber. All right.
Hey, Schmerber, don't listen to the guy below me. I love you.
Way to represent the Gregs.
Kevin says we should have a whole show to talk about Vecna without him. I mean, if we're going to talk Vecna, we got to bring in Joe.
We got to have Joe here. He was so disappointed.
Yeah, he loves Stranger Things Vecna. He loves Motu Vecna. And really, those are the only Vecnas that we should talk about. Yeah. So we got Toy Butter here as well. And then Schmerber says a lot of guns on the screen right now. So I think he said those other things before Oz and Greg were here. So all is forgiven. Wholesome Warlock in the house. Thanks again for saving us. Here we go again.
Heat the tires and light the fires.
There he goes. When Joe can't be here, we've got Jordan. I am is here. Everything else is silent. So Jesus, so happy for Curtis and Jesse. We're happy for you too, because now you get to put us on your shelf and shoot up your shelves. Folks, I mean, just blast those shelves away. Send the IKEA bills to Just Shelve It. He will take care of all of your bills for shooting those shelves. So let's see. Scrolling. We had Schmerber's just saying hi to Paul. Oh, got Carver Customs here. Says, hey, Brian Lynn. He's got this CarverCon going next year. It's supposed to be amazing. He's also been working on a lot of those pillars for Legion's Con. Lit up, done up, painted, everything. I think it's $50 a set. Fucking amazing deal. So
nice.
Yeah, check those out.
Get you some.
Jordan says they love Darla. We got Kempool here. He's asking if it's live. It is for us, not for Joe. Joe decided he wasn't going to be here live. So Curtis goes to the salon. I did not sit under the hairdryer, but I did get a nice shampoo. It's like the best part of the whole process, getting a little shampoo-y.
I don't know. I might have to go to the salon myself sometime, get a little perm. perm on the skullet now that I'm growing it out?
Schmerb says Darla better have a lady mullet too. No. She's still rocking her 80s hair. It fits her. It looks nice. So Rick Jones in the house. We got Lone Wolf Labs.
Hi.
They're putting together some cool stuff.
My man, what's
not
up,
at
brother?
Legion Con.
Yeah,
you know,
he stay having the heat.
I wonder if after the reveals for the Horrors of I'm So Small wave, I wonder if he's putting together a tavern for a certain individual. You know, just wonder. Maybe. Sean McLaughlin's here. We've got Dub 3 in the house, and apparently people must hit the like button because we have got 1-6 shooter here as well. Scrolling.
Not enough joints for me, Trevor.
There you go.
Never enough.
Never have enough. Do too many joints.
That guy knows.
Yep. Let's see. We got Dylan here, but he's not here on screen, so he's dead to us. Forget you, Dylan.
I'm not even going to give him the respect of the usual Arnold.
Anybody that has the link and could be here, but instead they're in the chat. No, that doesn't work. Trevor says, pre-record myself watching and eating cereal when double jointed isn't live. Interesting. What kind of cereal? What's your cereal of choice?
I've been in an Apple Jacks kick lately.
If I do, I don't usually do cereal, but if I do, usually Life cereal is my go-to.
Oh man, cereal, Gary, I'm surprised, man. Cereal's like one of the best stoner snacks ever because you got the munchies, right? You get a little cotton mouth, right? You got the milk, and like it's that sugary cereal milk too. So after you're done getting your munchie on, you just go right into the milk.
I gotta say, like those old, Mikey, he likes it. I was with Mikey. I liked Life cereal too.
Life cereal's a good one.
Yeah,
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I like Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Hands down, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is at the top of the list right there.
Absolutely.
Schmerber says he's going to run a live before the pre-recorded double jointed from now on. I'm cool with that. Yeah.
That's okay. That's double dipping. You're double jointed. You can double dip, but you can't just post a premiere. It's not the same thing. You imagine
Hank
if I did a premiere clubhouse, it wouldn't work.
Yeah. Hank says we live barefoot here in Southwest Florida. You know what you just guaranteed is that I will not be visiting Southwest Florida. So there you go. Appreciate that, sir.
I bet you will be visiting Southwest Florida, but in a different form on a shelf.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, Jordan, you helped. You are the backup plan. We appreciate that. Firearm safety, gentlemen, not when shelves are involved. You just shoot them shelves right to death. And like I said, send your bills to Just Shelve It. He'll take care of you. So we got Action Figure Girl in the chat as well. Legions Con, what's that? That is the place where Lone Wolf Labs brings some amazing dio pieces that you got to pick up for yourself. I've got one right back there for Anubis and Bastet that's fantastic, a little Egyptian one. But yeah, they do some awesome stuff. So very nice.
It's from
we got Terrence Next Toy here in the house as well. We got Ice, which is my son, not immigration at all. He says my stepmom's hair. He's talking about Darla. Built this city on rock and roll. So there you go.
We need Darla on screen right now.
There may have just been an eye roll. I'm just saying. Let's see. Brian says I was working on one of the community projects for the con last night. Excited to see what everyone comes up with. That is cool. That's cool. They announced Mr. C recently coming.
I saw that.
That's fun. He does amazing dios. I even saw, I think it was Rob Zamora the other day in a chat said he's the true dio king. Now, listen, I'm not getting involved in who may or may not be royalty when it comes to dios, but I'm not going to fight him on it. I mean, I've seen the guy's work. It's pretty damn good. So I don't know.
Pretty damn good.
We got Jeremy Govier is here. Govier. We got Rick Jones in the house. Jake Rawson. Mirko. Scrolling. Man, we got a lot of folks here tonight. Applejacks, Cinnamon Toast, Applejacks. Okay.
Okay, G.
And then Jordan says, but they don't taste like apples.
They don't taste like apples?
No, they taste like cinnamon. They do leave a nice milk when you're done.
Oh, man,
Apple
so
Jacks, like
good.
it, yeah.
So good.
I mean,
Yeah.
not as good as the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That Cinnamon Toast
Right.
Crunch milk, whew, man,
Cinnamon
you
Toast Crunch and then half Golden Grams. Remember it; it'll change your life.
Terrence says, now you have terrible breakfast cereal too. Man, Terrence is on me, man. Every time I talk about like a holiday candy or movie candy or food, like he's on top of me.
You're a
So,
candy corn guy, aren't you?
you know, I was telling my daughter about that the other day, like getting on me about, and I'm like rolling through talking about my Halloween candy, like the orange and black taffies, the good and plenties of the movie theater. I'm telling my daughter, she's like, those are all the best candies. I'm like, I know. I'm like, it's like I'm in Bizarro World or something. I get criticized for liking the best candies in the world. So, Curtis, better not ever go to Arkansas half the pops without shoes. So, I've not been to Arkansas, but I have met a family that came from Arkansas, and not only were they barefoot, but the women, I'm not talking about the men, the women had the hairiest toes I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you're talking full on Hobbit. So, yeah, I believe it.
Hobbits of Arkansas.
Let's see. Judges will allow it. Okay. Ice here. Gotta go. Wrong ice. And then Brian says, yeah, Mr. C is closer to being a king at it than anyone else out there, plus does it without the ego. I'm just reading the comments, folks. I don't know what, just reading the comments.
Oof.
So gluten free style here says, what up, losers? Not much. Of course, we're not the ones sitting around on a Friday night watching a bunch of other dudes. So just saying.
Slam.
And that's it. We've gotten through everybody. So all of these people, we got 39 people watching right now. All of them decided to make this a priority and be here.
Thanks, guys.
Unlike Joe. So yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get the show rolling with the first segment, which is called Payload. And this is where we drop our payload all over you. All right. Normally we start with Joe here, but Joe is not here. So we're going to go ahead and start with Blake. Blake, you're first. What do you got this week?
All right. So I had a little bit of traveling going on this week. So I picked up a couple travel toys and I got.
Gosh, I love that. That looks so good.
Little Spike, and he's got some really cool hair.
Okay,
and
so
then,
I have not seen anybody open those yet. How's the articulation on them?
They're good, and their eyes move. Yeah, I mean they're decent. I mean they're nothing normal. So we got, and this is the 3-pack. This is the 40-year 3-pack.
Okay, that's what
and
I was.
Their eyes move around. They have like little things in the back. You can pull those out. I do them to lock their eyes in, but you can actually move their eyes around. So
we do have a call for a vote here in the chat. It says, can we start the vote to rename Payload to Blake's Money Shot? I'm okay with it. I think Blake typically has more toys than the rest of us. You know, I'll put it up for a vote, but I'm good with it. So,
and then today, my G.I. Joe firefighter showed up. This guy is awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of cool work with that figure in photography right now.
Yeah, he's super cool.
You know, when you turned it to the side, I thought he was holding a leaf blower for a second, and then and then you turned it back.
You see the jaws away.
Yep.
There you go. And then got my.
Although I would not be upset about getting a 1/12 leaf blower. So
he's super cool.
Now, was that Jada or is that?
That's
Storm?
Jada.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Storm one's like
Jada.
huge.
Yeah, I can't tell compared to you. So.
And then I got another one of my boys in.
Ooh yeah, XD toys.
Gotta love this, Ray, man. I love this dinosaur series. They are just the bomb.
Did you get any of their ceratopsians?
Yeah, I got 3 of them. I got that limited edition, the bloodstained one from Big Bad Toy Store, and then the 2 other regular colors. And then they haven't come in yet. I think they're getting ready to ship, though, from what I hear.
Nice.
And a pickup would not be without my Joy Toy Warhammer.
Nice.
Got to at least get a few Warhammers.
Love those paint apps, man. That's so crisp.
Right?
The World Eaters are really nice. I love the World Leader faction. And then
I might need some help with this one. Terrence says Curtis probably even likes the shitty lady slithered lair. No idea what the hell that is. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Keep poking at it. Keep poking at it, Terrence.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
look at that
cool.
jetpack. Look at that jetpack.
That's nice.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's like a giant engine on his back. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
a shout out to Mark Calvo. When he had his sale, I had an idea when I saw this head sculpt. So all the way from Spain, I started a new custom. He's in transition right now, but here he is.
Yeah, he can transition. That's fine.
Oh,
we
nice.
don't. Yeah, we don't judge here.
That's cool.
Awesome. I love it.
So we're working on
He
that one.
does great work, man. Such a great painter.
Transition and full clerk. And then the big baddie, I had this vehicle already, but I went ahead and did the Valiverse upgrade, and I am super happy I did. What a cheap upgrade for a really cool vehicle. So here we are.
Holy shnikes. Wow.
Battle damage.
Man,
on-
that's
You know there's going to be something wild when Blake has to stand up. Like, okay, what's going on here?
That's
everything.
a big
The great
improvement.
thing is everything opens really good on these. I mean, suicide doors, the figures actually fit in there. I actually have a picture I took with 4 skeletons in there. It's really cool. I'll be posting that.
This is straight up a zombie fighting vehicle right there. That's
And then it's
awesome.
got a machine gun that rotates out.
Oh, man. Look at that.
I'm gonna have to get that kit for my tan one.
Yeah, these are super cool.
That
So
is
I think
unbelievable.
Bobby Valiverse killed it on this vehicle. I've always liked the Resvani armored tank, but then throwing the Mad Max kit, that's what I call it, the Mad Max kit on there.
Yeah.
that
The
looks
zombie
good.
And then I got
apocalypse
the
kit.
rocket launcher
Yeah.
one, and these are cool because the rockets actually, each one of them come out and the blast effects go in the back, and they have all the blast effects so you can have, depending on where you're displayed, but they all removable. Everything
That's
turns, goes up and down, the whole 9 yards. So,
And so how much is all of that together with the upgrade kit?
well, the vehicle's on sale right now. I think the vehicle, help me out, Greg, if this is correct. Was it 149, 159?
I think it's like 200 with the upgrade kit, like 195
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, with the whole upgrade kit, it's about
Yeah.
200 with shipping. Yeah.
That's still not bad at all.
Nah,
No.
it's really not for what you get.
These are like rubber tires, a little bit of give. They're hard rubber, but and here's another part with this vehicle. They
Did you get
actually,
you got the cup?
the tires actually rotate. They actually move.
That's pretty cool.
You got the little cups for the cup holder?
Yeah, I got the little Resvani cups that sit in the cup holders, both that. Yeah, it's all in there. So I think that vehicle is really awesome. Don't get me wrong. I bought all the Stinger, the Striker, all them. And I posted last week just before I headed out on trip. I got my Rattler in. So next week I'll have the Rattler out.
Where do you buy that Valo one from?
I bought that one straight from Valiverse.
Yeah,
from
me too.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I had the gray one on pre-order back at the original, but it's still in stock. I looked. And then the upgrade kit is like, I think it's like what, $23 or $31. It's like ridiculous.
Something like that, yeah.
Jesse's here, says hello, lads. A couple
Oh,
things,
what's up,
Jesse.
Jesse?
Number one, we already addressed that anybody that has the link and doesn't show up is dead to us. So, A, you're dead to us. B, we did let everybody know earlier that as they put their Jesse and Curtis tribute on their shelves and they shoot their shelves up, that they could go ahead and send all their IKEA bills to Just Shelve It, and you would take care of those bills. So, just wanted to make sure you knew that we.
Hey, Jesse, what's wrong with Connecticut?
Interesting.
Crom put in the chat, $139 for the whole kit and vehicle.
No.
That's what he put in there. I don't think it was that. I think the
No.
vehicle was.
Huh.
I'm pulling it up right now because I've actually pulled up my receipt. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's way too
Yeah,
low.
that's.
Jesse says he's too tired to argue. That's how you get with your wife too. You just wait till she's too tired to argue.
Didn't really argue that. I just asked a simple question.
You know what?
Connecticut.
Before we get to Greg and his pickups, we have somebody that decided to grace us with his presence. Hello, Joe. Welcome to Friday Night
hey.
OffWorld.
Oh,
Howdy. How's everybody
Joe.
doing?
Oh,
Do you have anything to say for your lateness tonight?
Yeah, working for a living sucks. I don't get to pick when I leave.
That's
'cause I
not
have
what you say.
bosses
That's
that
not what you say
remind
on
me of
Friday night.
Curtis.
No.
And they're like, nag, nag, nag. The
No.
work needs to be done before you can go.
Here, maybe this will help.
Heat the tires and light the fires.
I think that one's better than my version.
No, that he says hit. He doesn't say kick. It's good. It's a good backup, but go
All
ahead. Let us know what we got.
Kick the tires and light the fires because we're going.
it's $169.99 with the upgrade kit.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
With
Okay.
the upgrade.
Okay, now that we got Joe here, show it again real quick, Blake.
Okay.
It deserves a second showing. So basically 170 for all of that.
Nice.
That is phenomenal.
That one actually is even cheaper. That's $159. The muddied version is $169. My apologies.
Look at that. Dash is done. Look at the interior. And then
Yeah,
on
so
the
for
back,
$160. For
on the
$160,
back you
I
actually
think
have a seated area and a rotating machine gun that comes out with ammunition.
I don't know how this could be out there and then people will still pay the money that they do for the HasLabs. Like, this is way more for your money.
Who's this one from?
This is Dalaverse.
Dala.
Yeah,
Bobby.
that's crazy. And
Or you buy all of them.
Greg, I would like to go to you for your toy pickups, but looks like we've got another visitor.
Look
And
at
it's
Dylan.
Dylan.
There he is.
Dylan.
There he
man.
is.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Oh, finally
Hey there,
decided to
little
show
guy.
up.
Dylan, you son of Dylan.
You no
Everyone's
hair flip?
still there,
How
just
about you
keep
come
on
in
working
and
on
you be excited to see us like you were others? There's no excitement when you came in right now. I've seen you excited before when you're seeing your favorite people. I don't see that same excitement now.
Mm-mm.
Are
He
any
just
of you
don't
Robo?
care, Greg. He don't love us no more.
Oh, wow. Greg, apparently we're not Robo. So, yeah, there you go.
That's fair. That's fair, though. I'll give him that.
All right,
fair.
Greg, we're going to you. What do you got?
So I don't got much, but I got these cool McDonald's Happy Meal.
Those are
things.
cool.
This
Those
is
are awesome.
really cool.
Where did you get that from?
McDonald's Happy Meal.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Those come in the Happy Meal right now?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the drink comes out.
Yeah, the
I saw
drink
that.
like pours the drink.
Yeah, look at it. He pushes the
Yeah,
button and it
yeah.
comes out the fountain.
Do it again.
That's
Shit.
That's pretty cool.
And then you got a little burger grill. You flip the burger to the other side where it's seasoned.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
I'm going to make sure my toys make minimum
Man,
wage.
making me hungry.
You know.
Toys
Should've
made
stopped
then,
at
minimum
you
wage.
know,
McDonald's on the way home.
I got some mint on card stuff.
Oh,
Oh, that's
very
there
nice.
you go.
Yeah.
I didn't
Is that
get
the one
a
with the
chance to
leaf
open this
blower?
yet.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
It's a good figure. You're gonna love it, Greg, when you get it out of the box. Seriously.
And then I got the guy that starts the fires too.
Oh, blowtorch. Nice.
So not Billy Joel.
No,
No, he didn't. He didn't.
He
start.
didn't start.
he didn't start the fire.
And then I also got this cool diode piece from Toy Blocks.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
And this is 3D printed
Whose toy is that from? Like you buy that from them directly or from?
from IG on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Toy.blocks. He has an Etsy too.
Oh,
I
that's
gotta
cool.
look that
Speaking
one up
of-
'cause I dig that.
He does some really cool like castle buildings.
That's
He
cool.
does cityscapes
And, like,
too. I think earlier
So,
this
yeah,
week.
yeah. He has like a whole town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just showed off pictures of him using them firefighters to put out a fire in the city.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
was
it's pretty
dope.
cool.
All right.
And
Very
that
cool.
is all.
We'll give Joe just got home. We'll give him some time to collect all of his things to show.
I'm
Um,
ready.
Oh, all right.
I only got one
He-
thing, and I have it in my
He's
hand.
coming in hot, folks. Go ahead.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
That's
Good
pretty
job,
cool.
Joe. That's an awesome figure.
Yeah,
Oh,
Molatho,
Oh, nice.
big teeth from Zesray.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Take
I-
the mane off, Joe. Take the mane off, and it turns it from like a lion saber tooth into like a regular lion. It's really cool. You can take that main part out.
Oh, right on. I haven't got to mess with him much because I've been working, but he's a pretty freaking cool. Yeah,
he is pretty cool.
Just got a great look to him, you know. So
Zesray's killing that line.
The rock tattoo there on his chest, pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
He's about to lay the smack down.
Is it true that you have an electric mustache comb?
I don't. I have an electric mustache trimmer, but I don't use it, obviously. But yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. That's my only pickup for the week, but I'm pretty happy with it.
That's a good pickup.
Pretty dope.
That's a great one.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, Rick Jones, a Sabretooth. You're correct.
All right, next we'll go to Oz, the man who's been avoiding me for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. I mean, my Sabretooth's not as cool as Joe's, but I got this guy.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
that's cool.
It'd be cool if you had like a little dog, but yeah.
Oh, you know what, Curtis? Just for you, buddy. Yeah, he's still walking the dog.
Wow,
he's got his goggles on.
Does he have shades?
Yeah, he does. He's got the goggles on. That's
Gotcha.
a steampunk puppy.
Does he wear his sunglasses at night?
It's night now, so yeah.
He doesn't want the cops to see his eyes and know he's been smoking weed.
Exactly.
Good trick.
That's a great Corey Hart song. I like that.
Yeah. So really, I didn't get too much because I'm on a spending freeze. I'm not trying to spend any money. But good friend of the channel, one of my earliest Patreon supporters, Damon, he sent me a nice open cannabis.
Oh, cannabis.
Got to get all of his pieces together.
Yeah,
man.
Greg also likes cannabis.
I'm a big fan of cannabis.
Actually, cannabis and Soja came in the same container.
Yeah.
I imagine that they do come in the same container.
Yes, they do. So that came in, and a couple weeks ago, I went down to Eternia Dreams and was just hanging out, and Ziggy picked me up.
Nice.
Arizak. So,
Very good.
Piggy, Ziggy.
Yeah,
Piggy,
I got him.
Ziggy,
Be opening him up. But that's really about it. I did get my prize, the smoked eraser from Joe Fest that I went on Purple Gang Gang.
Oh, nice.
That came in, so I'll be opening that up tomorrow night as well as Arizak. But yeah, that's really it.
Those Purple Gang lads. Listen, folks, if you're not subscribed and watching Purple Gang Gang, you need to, because those guys, not only are they funny, they've got the best music, but then they do amazing giveaways. It's, I would say, as far as, I've talked to them in the past about the Euro Legions and how their Patreon is the best Patreon going. When it comes to channel memberships, I don't know that you get more for your money than you do from Purple Gang Gang. That is a channel membership, $1.99 a month, less than $2. You can't get a burger for that. Like, come on,
you can't.
Like, you got to subscribe. So.
And now with that, I've realized that 75% of my Monster Force collection is all transparent plastic.
There you go. Well, next we will go to Dylan. Dylan, what do you got?
Okay.
An icon.
So, it's been a little bit.
It's been a while.
It has. So last time I showed off a new Beastman Motu Masterverse, and then Alan said that I needed to bump my numbers up and get the new one, so I got the new one.
Nice.
So I got this guy. He's super cool, and he fixes all of the QC problems I had with Masterverse before. He's a lot smoother, and the joints move a lot better, and he can actually twist on ball joints now. I wish he was a little bulkier, because the older body, which I don't have next to me right now,
he was a big boy,
decently bulkier than this, comparable to this.
Very cool. FYI, it looks like a full frontal purple video dropped tonight on the Purple Gang Gang channel with Dirk from Dirk's Designs.
Nice.
Sounds like it's a pretty good one, so check that out.
Dirk's the man.
Yep.
Dylan, did you order the Monsterverse Chatsworth? I saw
I
an ad for that.
two of those and two each of the loose collector ones.
Very nice.
So I will have a lot of Sasquatch coming into my house very soon.
Very cool.
While on Masterverse, I got Grizzlor finally.
Oh, nice.
That
He's awesome.
looks like it would be right up your alley.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to get this guy for a while, and I finally found him at Zap Comics.
I didn't mean up your butt. That was just like,
Oh, I know.
meant like you would be interested in it. Yeah,
But maybe he did.
it's possible. I'm not here to
and
judge.
I'm not going to, but I appreciate that you're okay with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
mean,
don't
it's
see
a
any
little furry.
dingleberries in the fur, so
yeah, they're your
brown.
toys.
At least it's brown fur already. So
Mhm.
right.
Another Masterverse. I got Trapjaw.
Jaw.
oh, nice.
There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
new Attorney and Trapjaw is really good.
Yeah, this one's cool. I want the one that came with the robe, because I think that one
from
has like
Revelations Trapjaw.
yeah, because I like his attachments a little bit better.
We just asked that, Jordan, and yes, he did order a couple
did.
of them. So, yep.
And then another Trapjaw. I got the 2000X
Mm.
Trapjaw. I want to
Nice.
use his arm for a Legion's custom.
And if you want to find out how Trapjaw got his jaw, read the episode Icons of Evil for Trapjaw, which the cover apparently was done by one Nate Barch. And
There you
I have
go.
an interview with Nate talking about that cover as well as many more things dropping this Monday on the Art by Actor,
Oh,
including an exclusive view at something for San Diego Comic-Con for the role-playing game. It's going to be a first look at something. So
Oh man, it's getting better and better, baby.
Monday morning, 9 a.m. So
There you go. Next, I got the new Cobra Viper.
very cool.
oh, nice.
Very cool.
He's,
I don't know where his goggles are.
retro card.
he's less furry than a lot of your other figures.
Yes, yeah, this is the retro card version. I lost his goggles already, so I gotta find those.
Come on, Dylan.
But
What the heck?
I might
Lost his
just put
goggles?
a normal head on and just make it like an army guy out of it. I also got the Wookiee Jedi.
Shoot. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, he's been
on
on clean.
Now we're back to
Target
the
now?
fur. I like it.
Yeah,
Conehead Wookie.
yeah. No.
Never know when you're
This
going to need
guy's
a
cool.
Wookiee with a cone head.
Mm-hmm.
I think they all have cone heads. It's just
How much?
this is
How much you going for now?
20.
I was gonna say he was on clearance for a while, down to like $14.99 Target.
I didn't see it that low,
Was
but I've
he?
seen him for 20.
That's what I'm actually waiting for. It's like a
Yeah.
$14.99, $10.99.
I thought about
range.
picking them up, but I'm sticking to my only black series I collect are Mandalorians.
Jordan says he got them for $16.49.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tickets are better than mine, or wherever you got them.
Yeah.
This makes me
check
really
my
excited
Target.
for the new Chewbacca when that comes out in a couple months.
Ken, are you talking about my beak? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know.
Have you seen my packer?
There it is.
So he said when he grabbed him, he was 50% off. So
Okay.
yeah, so look for those deals, folks.
I
Yeah,
will
I'm
get
gonna
back
check
out
that out.
to Target tomorrow. Then. Next, I got this guy in, which I don't know if you could tell what this is.
Oh, the shaman, the
Yeah,
military
that's-
shaman.
Yeah,
yeah.
the Meditoys Shaman, but I put a couple extra soft goods on him.
Yeah, he's
Make
awesome.
him look
It
sort of
actually
like that.
looks better with the soft goods.
Dude,
Did you-
I
Yeah.
Did you get
Yeah,
the 2-pack with the imp?
yes.
There he is.
Ooh, let me see that.
Yeah,
imp.
that imp's
See,
cool.
now
I've heard
you
a
got
lot of
me.
people say this, but this is how you fix 3 3/4 inch by making them basically just like this, double knees and everything. This moves almost
Damn,
as well.
I like that. I like that imp a lot, man.
Yeah,
He was
this guy's
expensive by
awesome.
itself too. It was like $40 or something, right?
Yeah, it was a lot, but this
This
guy's
is how you
dope.
fix 3 3/4 inch right here.
Yeah.
You go to Joy Toy and buy Warhammer.
Oh, well,
they did it right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wholesome Warlock says he's really a purple warlock, not a shaman. So or
Shaman.
Shaman.
Okay.
Shaman.
Like
Don't
the
squeeze it.
Um,
Don't
Yeah.
squeeze the
Bears
Shaman.
wipe their ass with them. Just saying.
Mhm.
Oh, when you have a bidet,
gotta
you
say,
don't have like
the
that, so?
light up eyes on this guy are incredible.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
yeah.
None of that
They're
light
super
piping
bright.
shit.
And it's a magnet, which is cool. Also,
I mean, it's no
If I could
Motu
get it to work.
Vecna, but it's pretty cool.
No, now it doesn't want to turn. But and then that there he is.
Boo. Boo.
Vecna. Is that Vecna?
No.
No.
And then the shaman also came with this orc head
Oh,
that
wow.
is temporarily on. This isn't the same Hulk. This is a new not new. I think this is an older repaint. I could be wrong, but it's a slightly different green, and I have a problem, so I will keep buying them.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how many Hulks do you have, Dylan?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm working on 6.
The
And
fact that
then-
he's still counting on one hand, I'm
I
surprised at this
I
point.
felt like I've seen more, though. I feel like.
Right? I felt like
That's
he
just
showed
of
off
these.
more.
I have a bunch of the Marvel Legends ones too.
Oh,
I
okay.
probably
All right.
have at least 10, 15 total.
Oh, that's cool.
That's more what I was hoping for.
Yeah. But I'm super bummed. I missed the white orc on 5K when they put up that
Oh.
exclusive, because there's an orange one, like a Caucasian skin tone one, and it's either white or gray. And I missed that one, and I'm super bummed. So I'm gonna have to try to track that down after the fact. And I could see that getting very expensive.
Very cool.
So yeah, that's it for me this week. Oh, and one last thing.
Sorry. There we go.
I don't want to forget this. This is the important one. I messaged Alan, Vine Jungle Figure Factory, about a Frankenstein head that he had, and he
that's
sent.
crazy.
I asked him for one head in brute scale, and he sent me like 15 heads.
That's pretty good. You got more.
Alan
You
gives
got,
a lot
you
of
got,
head.
Yeah.
You got head. Yeah, I was gonna say multiple head. That's pretty good.
I
That's a lot of
got
head.
the same head in 3 different sizes.
Yeah.
Well,
Very nice.
I mean,
Thank you, Alan, very much.
Alan's
I will
awesome.
definitely be
Yeah, he is.
picking some of those up.
We did have Slink come in here and asked what you think of the Meditoys orcs.
This is
Hands
possibly
down the
my
best.
favorite
Medi toys are awesome.
figure. Yeah, the articulation on these for a bulky figure is incredible.
Does it have the old squishy chest?
No, these ones don't. These ones are solid.
Very nice.
Hey, did you get in on the 3 Medi toy release orcs? The 3 newest ones?
That's what I was talking about before. I missed the
Oh, I didn't
one
catch
of
that.
them.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I got 2 of them on 5K, and I missed the white one, so I'm gonna try to go. I think it's Caucus Toy has the 3 up, but it's a full pay. Like you pay.
So I
the
heard
full
through
amount.
the grapevine that they're gonna do another re-release down the road
Okay.
of all 3. So
Very
I
good.
got
Thank you.
the same 2, and I missed the white one. I think the white one sold out the fastest.
I think so, because it's the easiest to turn into something else, probably.
Did you order
Yeah.
the 2-headed ogre?
Not yet.
I
That's
get that
on
one too.
the list. I need that. There's the 2 like fat giant orcs.
Yep.
There's a purple one that looks
We call
really
them the
cool.
overweight
Yeah, he's-
orcs. You know,
yeah,
he's
sorry.
cool.
Yeah, slightly overweight, but still,
Yeah,
valuable and deserve love as much as any other orc.
Well, yeah, as
that we
part
call
of that group
Yeah.
of people, I feel as if I can call us what we are. But
Okay.
you know,
That works.
Yeah.
Question. We'll maybe save this. I'll star this for later. This might be a lightning
It's a
round.
lightning round.
Yeah, toilet paper choices.
Oh, yeah, that's
maybe
that's-
Angel Bear. So we'll lightning round that later. I'll save that starred for later. All right. Well, then I will go next. I've only got 2 this week. I went to my pile by the door because I had nothing else new. I do have some packages that I need to open. I'm thinking about doing a video tomorrow. Maybe doing a opening video. Have to see after double jointed. See if Saturday Day Live is doing their thing. If they are, then I may try to fit it in between, or if Saturday Day Live is not doing their thing, maybe I'll go in their spot. I don't know. We'll see. But maybe doing a mail opening tomorrow because I got something from Jordan, something from Kent, something from Amazon, and maybe something from Blake showing up tomorrow. So we'll see. But this week I didn't buy anything new, so I had to go to the stuff by the door and opened up this Brainiac. So
Nice.
this will go on my Legions of Doom display. Trying to figure out, I'm moving things around because I just had 2 more kids move out. So I've moved my desk that was in the bedroom that I use for like work. I moved it and made my own office. But now I also want to surround myself with some toys in there. So we'll see what that looks like in a state of flux right now. I'd also like to get, if anybody has heard from me in the past, they probably know that I collect the Kenner Batman Returns line. And I'm almost complete with the figures. I've got a few more figures to get, a lot of vehicles to get, and then apparently a Bat Cave that I didn't even know existed that they called the Command Center. But trying to figure out if I can bring those in from the garage and display those in a nice way. But the other thing that I opened this week that I was excited for was Super 7
Nice.
Bluegrass. This is the Vac Metal. So this is a combination Vac Metal version with the standard version. So the Vac Metal figure is awesome. All of the Vac Metal figures, they charged more money for them, and then the accessories, they either cut them down or they put like 0 fucking paint apps on them. So like the guitar that he comes with for the Vac Metal is just a gray guitar with no details at all. Does not have the musical notes,
Trash.
any of the details in the guitar. So I use the guitar from the original figure, the musical notes from the original figure, the strap for the guitar for the new one, because the original strap was gray and I liked the brown one better. And then I used the hat from the original figure because the new hat doesn't have the paint details. So this one's got like the red strap.
Crazy.
The new hat has nothing, 0 paint apps. So
my assumption is that it's because it's supposed to look like the original toy. Is my guess.
It is. It is.
That's Super 7's thing.
They charge more money for less paint apps, though.
Yeah.
So anyway, so if you want a
I'm making excuses for them.
good version,
I'm not making excuses. Fuck Super 7.
for this one, and really for all of them, because even the birds, they either like did like one less bird, or it has like only one option, whereas the original one had 2 bird options.
Wow.
So if you want the best version of most of these Vac Metal ones, you really have to get the original and the Vac Metal, and then piece it together. So what happens is you're finding, just be aware if you buy a Bluegrass on like eBay, what's happening is people are taking the 2 versions, putting together the version they want, and then selling the extra shit on eBay as if it's a full figure, but it's really kind of a piece of shit. So if you see like a loose Bluegrass for like $18, just be aware you're probably getting the leftover bullshit. So
wow.
But I will say that out of all the Vac Metals so far, I thought that Steelheart was my favorite. She's got that purple color, but this camera is not doing it justice. This is like a teal kind of greenish blue, and it is so reflective. It is ridiculous. And
is that sold out?
I don't know. It might still be on Big Bad Toy Store, but that's where I got it from. But dude, it just looks absolutely phenomenal in hand. Like I'm looking at it on the screen the way you guys are seeing it, and I'm looking at it in person, and it's night and day. It's not even close. I'm telling you, this is like the coolest looking figure I've ever seen. So, but
That's really cool.
So now I just need to get Copper Kid before they go out of business or whatever it is that they do. So fucking Super 7. Gotta love it. So that is toy pickups, otherwise known as payload, otherwise known as Blake's money shot. Maybe we're gonna see. Might get a change there.
Blake's crying bank account.
Sweet vacation metal. Yes.
Right.
Silverhawk selling out is a quantum paradox. Okay. Bolo Strike Batman is one of the ones that I need. Yes. So I have I got a spreadsheet.
Gluten Freestyle was saying that he had the ones that you needed, but they're not on card. They're loose.
Oh yeah. I'm doing that mint thing with that. So
Jordan was explaining that.
Gotcha. See, I don't think this is going to pull up because that's Darla's. I would have to go to mine. Wait a minute. I think I shared. Well, let me go to the next segment and then I can pull up my Batman list. Because the next segment is the segment where the people of the community let Joe know how much they love him by sending in transmissions. This is questions that they throw out there for Joe to answer. And historically, this has been the segment that went empty because nobody loved Joe. But recently, there's been I can't even say resurgence because it never started before that. So it's just a surgence. I don't know if that's a thing.
Sort of a surgence.
Yeah.
It's getting started.
So we'll pull up this one first. This is from Jeremy Govier. Says, Joe Gonzalez, another question for transmissions. As a customizer, were you ever into stick fuzz back in the day? And then he puts a link. Says Matt mentioned them briefly on the Pocket of Time video the Horseman put out today, and it unlocked a lot of memories from these when I was in my late 20s. So, Joe.
It seemed that the name seems familiar. Like maybe I saw a commercial for him in a magazine or a comic book or something. I never had any. I'm not really familiar with them. The name sounds familiar, but no.
Is the idea that they're just like articulated stick figures? Is that kind of the thing?
Would assume so. I'm not really familiar with them myself, so I don't know. But yeah, sorry, man. That wasn't something I was. I never had it or anything. They look all right.
Well, he just says, "Were you into it?" And you're basically saying no. So that is an answer. You did answer the question.
Yeah. I wish that I had been, just so I could extrapolate more on what stick fuzz are. But I
like the big word there, Joe. Say that word again.
Yeah.
Extrapolate.
Ooh, that's the word of the show. Right there.
Upon.
That's hot.
Yeah, I would look up that definition if I wasn't busy. Next, we've got from Mark. Says, question for transmission. Joe, how long have you been doing toy photography? And can you give some insights into lighting? I'm really excited for this because I've seen Joe's tips into lighting. So I really am excited to hear this and hear it for you guys. So yeah, Joe, tips on lighting.
Trevor Williams on his channel has a show called Toy Photo Bomb. And I'd really recommend that you watch that because Trevor knows way more about lighting.
That's funny.
I use things like cigarette smoke for special effects.
That's what I was looking for.
And hold a flashlight in the dark. And no, I wouldn't even call myself a toy photographer. I just kind of stumble through it. My most popular picture on Instagram is of Dubon and Boreas, like riding in the snow with trees in the background. It looks like a really fancy shot. It started snowing and I noticed, so I just grabbed the figure, ran outside and held it up and snapped a picture. And that background is just my yard, the trees in my yard. And it just happened to be that some of the snowflakes stuck to the figure. So I don't know. If you want to do toy photography, just try stuff and see what happens.
We
actually right there.
We actually had
holding up the figure in my yard and snapping a picture of it.
We had one of Joe's on shelf selections, and it was like a vampire thing, and there was smoke in the background and stuff, and we were like, oh it's really cool.
Poxes.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. And we're like, it's cool. How did you do the smoke effects? And he goes, I was smoking.
Yeah.
I just blew cigarette smoke into the shot. You got
not even intentionally. He was just exhaling at the
fancy
time.
fogging machines and their magic smoke magic and all this and that. And Joe's like, yeah, I just took a cigarette and just blew some smoke on my figures.
Just blew some cigarette smoke in there, and it looked good. I thought it looked all right. So
there you go. So
Benny in the house.
So that is transmissions. Welcome, Benny.
I want to say thank you for the questions, fellas.
Yeah. Transmission section starting to take off. So folks, if you want to participate in transmissions, all you got to do is be joined into the Legend Daddies Facebook group, and just throw out something and tag Joe. And say this is for transmissions, and ask your question, no matter what it is, how personal. Joe will answer it. He's told stories about burning his butthole. He will answer anything. So
90% of those answers.
And if any of these guys want to jump in and help out, they're more than welcome to. Also,
we'll leave it to you.
It gives you something to do.
This is my Batman Returns mint on card checklist. So the only two standard figures I still need is the Crime Attack Batman and the Sky Wench Batman. Crime Attack is a little interesting because they did a Crime Attack Batman for the 89 movie, and then they did another one for the Batman Returns. exact same figure, exact same packaging, other than the fact that the Returns one says Batman Returns at the very top. So, but it has to be the Batman Returns one in order for it to work for me. So those two are kind of the only standard ones I'm still needing. There's one of the kind of boxed ones that has more like electronics and stuff. So I'm missing the Rocket Blast Batman as well as Bolo Strike Batman, which is a Toys R Us exclusive. And then that's it for figures. Obviously, I'm missing a lot of vehicles in package, and the play set, which I didn't even know existed till about a month ago. So.
Wasn't it just like the one from '89 Batman, but they painted like the one part of it kind of frosty, like that white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm looking for everything in box. Like I just I wanted to try to get it all in box. I just love the fact that they put out basically that for the most part. There's some that are a little bit different, but for the most part, that same Batman buck with like a bunch of different paint schemes, and they just look fantastic. Like one of my favorite ones I got this past year was this Jungle Tracker Batman, where it's like all green and black, like camo, and it's super cool. But yeah, these things were awesome. So that is my Batman Returns Kenner line checklist. So there you go. Let's see. What next? We are now going to a new segment that we like to call thumbnail art. And this is where we evaluate the thumbnail from the show this week and see how Jeff did. So let's pull up the screen and see what we got. So this is the thumbnail for this week. This is, obviously Superman's big this week. Everybody's talking Superman, and looks like a Superman themed cover with looks like yours truly as Superman, which I mean, it makes sense if we're going to put somebody on the show in the Superman costume. It probably would be me. But yeah, let's start off with the man himself. Let's start off with myself, guys. This version of Curtis Superman.
It's strangely unique how every single character so far you look the most evil. Like you are the most sinister. You are the most sinister looking character on every thumbnail that I've seen.
Definitely giving Ultraman vibes with this one.
Yeah.
A little homelander Superman.
Generous with the dark hair there. That was nice. Obviously, a younger version of Curtis.
I mean, the top is normally a little darker, but yeah, he definitely got the white, goatee and stuff. I don't do that just for men stuff like Joe, where you kind of brush it in to look a little darker. So, might need to start doing that.
Trying to get mine a little whiter, actually.
Well, taking off from there, let's just go right to Joe, who looks, in my opinion, nothing like Joe other than his union hat. That is this guy over here. Is apparently Joe.
I don't think that's somebody else from the local 533. That ain't me.
No, that's one of the guys from Sons of Silence. I swear.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's. it's not a bad picture. I don't know if it looks like me.
I saw the inputs that he put into whatever translator that made this. And it was a picture of Joe, but it did not translate over super awesome.
The likeness of the hat though is uncanny.
The hat looks awesome.
Right. Really good.
Yeah, but they gave you more of this like handlebar, like it connects to the goatee. They didn't do the break for your mask, right?
Right.
Yeah. So next, what we have, I assume, is Dusty over here.
Yeah. Yes.
Which it's fairly Dusty like. He looks kind of like he's suspicious. Like he's kind of squinting his eyes a little bit.
He's squinting.
I think it looks more like Rob Zamora.
No,
I was going to say Joe Vasapolo.
I mean, to me, it looks like his head is floating higher than the body, like a lot higher.
And his eyes are way more chinky than mine.
All right. The views of Greg do not necessarily represent.
That's Super Zorro. That's Spooky Zorro.
So let's just go right over to Greg then. Let's move all the way over to the right side. Greg has like one. I don't know if you guys can see this, but like the right eye is like really like droopy.
Makes him Voorhees looking.
It almost looks like he like had a stroke or something.
I'm having a stroke.
Yeah. I'm not
Guys are
sure.
going in different
He
directions.
took too big a hit and
Not
he got
sure what's
Wow.
going on. Yeah.
Greg with the glass eye.
Yeah, he looks really old there too. Greg
I was
looks
gonna
very.
say,
I
he's-
look very
he's really
aged.
wrinkly.
And kind of thin, if I'm honest. Like
You look like your
way more
face is
thin than
melting.
what I'm used to. Yeah.
Well, first of all, my face ain't fat, so I don't know where this thinner.
No, I meant
you're
on the-
referring to. Like,
On the thumbnail.
I feel like I have
real
the right
life.
thin compared to the fat faces he's been posting of me the past couple of weeks.
I mean, you kind of resemble like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. Maybe you're eating too much of that Jersey pizza. You're turning into Pizza the Hut.
Oh man.
And next
Thank
to
you,
him,
Curtis.
we've got Blake, who does not look anorexic, and he does not look mad. He is got one of his eyes being blocked by my arm. But yeah, what do we think about Blake?
It's more
Pretty spot on.
Blakey than some of the previous ones, definitely.
Blake, thoughts?
Yeah, it's. I don't know. The face doesn't look like me at all. That's how I feel. But I like my metal neck though.
I feel like Blake's head is more of a cone. This one's more rounded.
You got more of like a Wookiee head on top.
I'm more Klingon. Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
there he is.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would say if I saw that version of Blake without the reference material of the rest of the Offworld group, I probably would not recognize that it was Blake.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
So-
also surprised to see him smiling after last week's episode. I thought there would be more of a raise.
Yeah, he got a little riled on the coward episode.
I'm smiling because Upham won it, and he deserves the biggest loser, biggest chicken.
Yeah. Gluten Freestyle says, wait, Greg is from Germany? I thought it was like from Germany or something. Well, he's not from New Jersey. He's in New Jersey.
Yes. I'm actually from Poland.
There you go.
By the way, I'm into sniffing forearms. That's why I'm sniffing Curtis's forearm.
That's cool. That works.
As long as Curtis doesn't rip one right there, I'm screwed.
All right, but so pretty good overall, especially since he made me Superman, which definitely makes sense since I'm the one that shows up on time every Friday.
Unless you're doing that other stream.
But I did want to show another thumbnail real quick. This is for an episode coming this upcoming Monday. We're going to do an early Monday Offworld episode. We ended up doing some Star Trek stuff. The one that we're doing now is Star Trek Undiscovered Country, or as the poster says, Undisputed Poultry. So this is the
Undisputed Poultry.
Yeah, this is the Offworld thumbnail for Monday. So yeah, what do we think about this thumbnail that I believe Curtis put together?
Why does Joe look like a terrorist? Joe looks like a terrorist. It doesn't even look like. I mean, it doesn't.
It's Joe's angry profile pic that he uses.
I was gonna
That's
say,
like
like,
the standard one that we
How is
throw
that
out there.
angry?
Yeah.
Get off my
is neutral.
lawn.
That is
Joe
neutral.
looks like he's been on a high priority target.
No, this is angry Giuseppe
That's,
face right here.
Get off my lawn, essay.
Yeah.
it looks like Curtis shit his space drawers. I mean, look at that.
You talking to me, Holmes?
I like Jeff's haircut here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff's,
Yeah,
Jeff's great.
I took a little work to get the ears and the hair on him. So
Very Guy Gardner.
Is that Guy Gardner's hair?
Yeah.
no, that's actually Spock's hair, which because of the way that the poster's done, kind of comes off looking like reddish, but yeah.
All right.
And then General Chang down here in the corner, but it's the chicken version of General Chang. But I made sure to put the eye patch back on him.
No, the eye patch is dope.
Yeah.
Molded right to his chicken head.
Yeah. It's the Undisputed Poultry. So so there you go. That is thumbnail art there, folks. Thumbnail art. Next we will
I also
go
noticed
to,
you put the Excelsior back there instead of the Enterprise, right?
well, that's actually from the movie poster.
Oh, it is.
That was already there. The only
It
thing
was
I
a
did
good
was,
choice. That's a slick looking ship.
it is a nice ship. Yeah. Sulu. It's got a good captain. Yeah.
Oh my.
Right. So
Yeah. Oh my. Sulu's good in that movie. You know
Yeah.
what some of the best acting that actor does in that movie is pretending that he likes Kirk, because I know those two fucking hate each other in real life. So the fact that he can act like he actually likes Kirk is probably some of his best acting.
I'm here to save you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess.
Exactly. But we will talk about that on Monday. I believe it's 5 p.m. Eastern on Monday. So early show on Monday. If anybody's interested in Star Trek, if any of the folks in the Offworld group, if you guys want to join us, just because it's me, Joe, and Jeff on the thing, if you want to watch the movie and join us for some talk about the movie, feel free to join us. But yeah, we'll be having a nice little discussion there. So next we are on Event Horizon. And this is where we talk about stuff that's coming up that we're excited for. It could be video games, movies, books, role-playing games, toy lines, whatever it is. Something that was revealed recently, or something that's coming up very soon that we're excited for. So I've been kind of out of the loop this week. Been running and gunning for work. So anybody have anything that they're excited for that's coming up?
Yeah, I threw a few out in my story. Let's see. The new iteration of It 3 coming out. So I'm excited about that one. Stranger Things, they're going to do this next series in like 3 phases, I believe. It's supposed to be really cool, and it's the final wrap.
I wonder what D&D villain they're going to ruin this.
It looks like Vecna again on the poster.
There you go. He's back. He's back.
And there was, and the other one is Snow, the Jon Snow Game of Thrones spinoff, also his own series. So,
when is that coming out?
End of this year.
So is that like a prequel, or that's like during but different? Like how are they doing that?
Well, the picture they showed for the actual advertisement of it, I didn't get a chance to read into much depth on it, but it looks like a current, like where it left off. Like his look looks similar to the Game of Thrones, like where he left off. So, yeah, I'm really excited about those 3 series coming out towards, I think the first one comes out in August or September. Then there's an October and then a November release. So there's some really good series coming out, or movies.
I did see that they've got a new Red Sonja movie coming out.
Yeah, that looks good.
Pretty excited for that. I will say it definitely doesn't look like a remake of the original. It almost looks like Gladiator, the female version. Like it's a very Coliseum kind of fighting thing. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to love that, but I tell you what, if you in 2025 with today's technology, you give me any sort of sword sandals type, movie.
Yeah, and then you got a hot chick swinging a sword.
Dude,
I don't care if she's in the Coliseum, in the woods, on a boat, in a castle.
The end of the trailer where the guy holds up like the little metal bikini, and she's like, and that's supposed to protect me, and he goes, no, but the crowd will love it. It's so fucking good. It is, because you're right. Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it always was in those type of movies. But the fact that they just lean into it like that is, I'm like, that's the best way to end that trailer. Yeah, the crowd will love it. But it looked like some really cool fight scenes. It looks like the bad guy is the one dude from Umbrella Academy, which I thought he did really good in that. He's a real good actor, so yeah, we'll see. But I'm excited for that one.
That new Tron's coming out. That looks pretty interesting.
I've never seen a Tron anything.
Oh no,
not the
Jared
original.
Leto means
Not
the no-go for me.
You should.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun.
So if I was going to watch one Tron, would it be the old one, the newer one, or this thing that's coming up?
Well, like they're actual direct sequels.
Okay, so which one if I only was going to watch one, which would I watch?
Just go back and watch Tron Legacies. I think you'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you necessarily need to see the first one. I think they give you enough of the story about the first one in Legacies. So, like, if you watch that one, you should be good. Like, I don't think you really need to go.
And is it a video game type thing?
Well, they're in a video game. Like
Okay.
Tron is a video game.
Okay.
So
I never even really understood the premise of it. I just, I was like, oh, it's that like fucking 3D looking thing. I don't know.
So what I'm really excited about with this one too is one of my personal favorite musicians, Trent Reznor, is doing the soundtrack. And at the same time the trailer dropped, they dropped their new single, 9 Inch Nails, because it's part of the new trailer. But he's been working on that soundtrack for a while. And if you guys have ever seen a movie where Trent Reznor is working on the soundtrack, like the soundtrack's absolutely amazing. One of my favorite like Pixar movies of all time, Soul. He scored the entire soundtrack for that too. It was really good. But then also new Mortal Kombat 2, Scorpion. That's going to be coming with Carl Urban as Johnny Cage.
I tell you what, those little teasers that they're doing with Johnny Cage look fucking great. Like,
Yes.
like where it's just like this cheesy ass B movie fucking martial arts bullshit that he's doing.
Yep.
And dude, it looks fantastic. Like, I don't know if the Mortal Kombat movie is going to be fantastic, but the Johnny Cage teasers are fantastic.
Like, the original movie that came out back in the 90s when the games were hot, like, it was cool, but it still just didn't really feel like the game. And then, like, that new movie came out a couple years ago, and it was neat, but it still didn't quite feel like the game. I don't know. I think this one coming up, it's going to feel a lot more like the game.
I honestly don't care if it feels like the game as long as it's a good movie.
Right?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, getting Keith Urban is like, like
Keith
dude,
Urban,
I'll watch
Carl
that
Urban.
or Carl Urban. Dude, I'll watch him do anything really. Like he's fucking dude. He's awesome.
Keith Urban.
Well, either way, whatever. It just put an Urban in it. I'm good. But dude, yeah, the fact that they're like really hamming it up with the like,
yeah,
because then the second one, like where with it, who comes up to like recruit him? It's Sonya and
Raiden.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And then they like open a portal, and he's like, wait a minute, how do you do that? Kind of thing. But
right.
it looks cool. Like, I mean, the special effects look nice, and yeah, I don't know, man. I have a little
bit of an update. So the Jon Snow series was taken off the table.
Oh,
now it's back on the table because of the overwhelming success of House of Dragons.
House of Dragon is so good.
They're reconsidering it now, but the series is coming out. So I incorrectly said Snow was coming. It's Game of Thrones spinoff title called The Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight. It will focus on the adventures of Sir Duncan and the Tall and his squire Egg, roughly 90 years before the events of Game of Thrones. The show will scheduled to begin air early 2026.
Did you say the Edge Knight?
Hedge.
So he's
ADG.
So he's like gooning and he's edging and trying to. Is that what we're talking about? Gotcha.
Or he's hanging out with Jonathan Hedgehog. I mean,
that makes more
maybe he's doing like Oz. He's doing his toy edging, where he kind of just leaves his stuff sit there for a while, and waits to.
And he only does it. And he only does it at night.
Yeah.
So that's why he's the Hedge Knight.
Vine Jungle Figure Factory says OG Mortal Kombat was awesome. I don't know whether he's talking about the games or the movies. I will say, even though the movies were kind of silly, I loved those movies. I love the soundtrack for it.
Soundtrack was killer, yeah.
I was down.
The original one. The sequels were.
Yeah, the first movie was definitely the highlight, but yeah, the second one was just awful movie. The soundtrack for the second one was actually even better than the soundtrack for the first one.
You just give me the one guy yelling Mortal Kombat and then the fucking music kicking off? Like,
Mortal Kombat!
Oh,
yeah. Dude, so good.
Yeah, I'm going to answer MJ.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah,
sorry.
is that a thing? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was going to give him the actual Alien Earth series that's coming out is on August 12th, so it's coming up here really soon.
Couple of
Dude,
weeks.
if there was an Arya series, I would watch the shit out of that. Like she was an
I'd be
awesome
down.
character. Yeah. Brian
I
said
definitely
Mortal
wanna see
Kombat was
more.
always my favorite fighting game series. Hence why it's customs, I guess, with a K.
Yep.
Mm.
To this
Ah.
day,
All
it's
coming
still
together.
the same reason that I put K for cool instead of actually just C.
Speaking
I,
of,
I wonder why he didn't do Carver Combat Customs. Oh, wait a minute. That's not a good abbreviation. Never mind.
No, it doesn't look so good on the shirt.
The Cool Kids Club.
Yeah. Anything else for Event Horizon you guys are
Yeah.
excited for? Oh, yeah, Dylan.
Fantastic Four next week.
Oh,
yes.
Is it next week already? Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
See, I thought
That
it was this
quick.
week, but it's next week.
Wow.
That was quick.
Yeah. The Loose Collector, Yeti and Sasquatch, Monster Force Chatsworth,
Right.
pretty much all of Monster Force's upcoming stuff
They
is when I
announced,
take my dive. Go ahead.
Aaron, was it Aaron Taylor Johnson's going to
Yeah.
be playing the Wolf and Werewolf?
Continuing
on with the
alongside
Nosferatu.
yeah.
I don't know.
With
I think
Lily
I'm going
Rose
to
Death.
boycott that because I think it should be Alan. If Alan's not the wolf, I don't know. I just don't want to watch it. So
And Willem Dafoe is going to be in that too, which continues the
Right.
trend of Eggers movies, with Lily
Yeah.
Rose Death back as the main female lead, which she
Yep.
did phenomenal.
Alan says I'm in the pool with no glasses, so I'm typing like a drunk toddler. There you go.
That's
I want to give a
so airsome.
Evening Wraith.
Yeah, I want to give a
Wraith.
shout out to Wraith. Wraith is awesome. Another one of my fellow. And if you've never watched his live streams with all his live streaming and Warhammer stuff, awesome. I'll repeat this, but on Sunday I'll be on his show, Toy Hammer After Dark. So it'll be at 9 p.m. your guys' time, or Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. on the West.
Gotcha. So an hour into shooting the shelf, you're going head to head with us, is what you're saying.
It's not something my schedule.
That's all right, man. I can handle it. Speaking of which, we still do not have a guest for this Sunday.
That's what I was wondering if what's going
still
on.
do not have a guest. So last Sunday on the show, Jesse said, "Hey, next week is up to Curtis to decide." And I threw it out to the community. I said, "Hey, we're still looking for somebody to tell the ultimate Jesse booing the proposal story." I have not had any entries so far. So if somebody is interested in coming on and telling their version of why Jesse booed a wedding proposal and what the implications were for that couple, hit me up, message me, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Maybe you could be on Shooting the Shelf Sunday night. So
I'm going to spend all day tomorrow coming up with the most ridiculous thing I can think of.
I will take the entry for sure.
Cool.
So anything else coming up you guys are excited for?
I think that about covers it.
Joe, I believe they announced some sort of figure for Mythic Legions for San Diego Comic-Con, something with a
the one I brought up on last week's show.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up again.
Yeah, I mean, but is that? But the whole like whatever may come with that, because they talked about the Kickstarter and stuff. Is that something that you're excited about for this role-playing game thing?
Be more excited for the role-playing game. It is freaking awesome. Curtis
I'm excited
and
to get more
myself
info.
out of this group are in the playtest group, and we're having a lot of fun playtesting that. I think that everyone should be excited for this. If you role play and you like Mythic Legions, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, this is
If you don't know what Mythic Legions are, this is a great way to get into it because there's going to be a lot of cool new lore in it, even down to things like how they tell time and days of the week and the seasons and how things work, and some interesting detail in Mythos.
Yeah, I mean, we've I think when we had Cameron on Shooting the Shelf, like Patrick Boyle was asking about like names of rivers and mountains and things like that, and Cameron's like, absolutely, we're going to go into you're going to get much more detail on kind of the areas of Mythos. So yeah, that sounds all cool. I did want to let me embiggen myself real quick. Kind of as the star of a Legion's Quest, which is a D&D campaign we're currently doing kind of officially in the world of mythos. Some people call it a Gradix quest. Not sure if you guys have heard that, but
nobody calls it that.
Just
a lot of people call it that.
It's just
So a role-playing game is where you're playing a role in a game. So that's kind of what it is. So if anybody hasn't done a role-playing game, that's what it is. You're playing a role, and it's really more suited for people that aren't like as cool as me in real life, and they want to kind of play a cool character like in a game. So you can pretend.
Yes, unlike Graddick, please play a cool character.
So I happen to be awesome in the game, just like as a natural, great role-playing game person, but also cool in real life. So, but if you feel like, hey, you've never really fit in, and maybe you feel like kind of that square peg in a round hole, role-playing game might be for you. So, yeah.
Oh, Curtis, that certainly is an opinion.
Curtis, I'll throw you a bone here.
You mentioned this playtest group, and
Yes.
I know you probably can't talk too much about it. Has the DM ever just, thrown a meteor at somebody for any reason at all in that group?
Not in that game. In the Legion's Quest, I've definitely had.
I was going to
but
say, so it's not as cool as the Legion's Quest then. Got it.
Well, I think here's the thing. In a Legion's Quest, there's no oversight. Like the GM for that game, he does not have to report to anybody else. So he doesn't have to worry about, okay, are they going to be happy with this or not? Like, are they going to be happy that I'm dropping a meteor on some guy's head? Yeah. So in that role-playing game, he has to really be, dot his I's, cross his T's, be on point. In the other game, he can do whatever he wants. And, he likes to play God, really.
Let me just extrapolate on this a little bit. Graddick is a barbarian. He's very, very tough, and can stay conscious long enough to be annoying. Where in our playtest group, that has not been the case with Curtis's other character.
I have died.
He's usually
repeatedly,
snoozing on the floor, so it hasn't been.
There's a lot of things that we've obviously there's NDAs and all this kind of stuff. There's a lot of things that we can't share for the game. I will show you one thing, which is our kill count, just to kind of show you where I'm at. And I am right next to the last one. That last one there, Null, is just an NPC. That's just yeah. So I have one more kill than an NPC. So
yeah, Curtis is still finding his groove in this one.
Yeah, I have spent most of that campaign on my face. So.
Oh, can we embiggen William Husted's last comment?
Yeah, when I find it, here we go.
That's how I spell that too.
Legion's Quest and Graddick.
You should change that first D to a B. It would be even better.
First off, you spelled it wrong. It's Gradduck. Okay. And no C. It's just DDUC. And yeah, he definitely is the star of the show. So
he's
on a show
there and present.
He is there.
He has a role.
He's what the people tune in for. So
for all the hard time that I like to give Curtis about his character, everybody in Legion's Quest has been killing it. If you haven't checked it out, it is a super entertaining watch and a great way to learn how to play a role-playing game. So if you're interested in trying out the official Mythic Legions tabletop role-playing game, that the Kickstarter will be going live relatively soon, it's a great primer for that.
Now,
do you see how Terrence spelled your name, Curtis?
Well, yeah, I believe that's kind of what William was getting at. So yeah,
Terrence was just more direct about it.
Yeah. But I'll translate what Joe just said, because he just said that all of the players are doing great. But I was also the player with the least amount of experience, so that means that I've improved the most out of everybody in the group. Some could say like a meteoric rise. Or just a natural ability to play.
I was pretty sure the meteor fell.
D&D. Yeah,
I'm going to be so disappointed if they don't put your face on the cover of the book, Curtis.
All right.
I want people to watch Legion's Quest and then ask questions about Graddock in next week's episode.
If you guys haven't been listening
next week
along.
for transmission, we want all your Graddock's Quest questions for Joe.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody have anything else for Event Horizon? Okay. I'm going to skip this week in theater for a second. I'm going to go to primary objective. The thumbnail was the Superman picture. Has everybody besides Joe seen Superman?
Yes.
Oh no, I haven't. We established
Oz,
that last.
I didn't know if you went today. So Oz still
No.
hasn't. Blake still hasn't. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You're fine.
So,
You can talk all you
Dylan,
want.
you've
Hey,
seen it, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you guys got spoiled already.
Let's put the cool people that have seen it up top. So for the top row, non-spoilery thoughts. Just a quick one sentence. What did you think of the movie? We'll start with Dylan.
Spoiler alert, it was phenomenal. It was great. I liked it. It was very entertaining. I liked how it kind of started already established, and we didn't have to see another origin story. And I thought it was fun. I liked all the other characters in it. There was a couple griefs, but overall, I think I enjoyed it more than I was like, this sucks. You know what I mean?
Okay. Dylan?
Yeah, I'll second all of that. I'm not really a Superman guy most of the time, but I was thoroughly impressed, and I'm seeing it again tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really good, and I hope we see the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
I heard it
been
wasn't as good as Superman 4. That's what I heard last night.
I will say that it is not what I would have done. There were definitely some things that I was surprised by. There were even a couple things that I didn't like, but for the most part, I thought it was a very fun movie. I feel like it's the most comic book-esque movie. I know Mark Thomas has said this before, but it's like I feel like it's the most comic book movie that we've gotten. Like it feels like I saw somebody say that it could have been like an episode of Superman the animated series, and that like this whole thing could have been an episode of that, or like a few episodes of that, and it definitely feels that way. Like it could fit right in that world. I thought the casting choices, even the ones that I was kind of questioning ahead of time, they killed it. Like they just did a fantastic job. There wasn't one person in the movie where I was like, this should have been somebody else. Like everybody just did a great job, and it just set up a really fun comic book world. So yeah, I love it.
And it's funny because I was hesitant of going to see it, and I had messaged you like, "What'd you think of it?" The moment you were like, it was like a comic book. Animation Superman. I was like, God, son of a bitch, I'm in.
It was good.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Too much kryptonite, not enough crypto. Clark got the only good parents on earth, and Curtis will shit on their dialect. That one of the things that I did not like about the movie was his Earth parents. They really dialed up the hick on it. Like they had to, just the real thick hillbilly accent, and just acting like to the point where his mom calls like the TV the box. Like, come on, nobody calls it the box. Like, you're not. Come on. It was, that part I felt was like dialed up a little bit too much. But like I said, all in all, I loved the parts that I liked way more than the parts that I didn't like. So
yeah, correct. Same here.
Let's see. William says Kevin Smith went right back and watched it again, untypically. So, okay, cool,
good.
Yeah, great movie. Everybody should see it. I feel like this is the type of thing that we should definitely support so that we get more of it. And I think, Gunn did it again as far as just making you care about people that, you may not otherwise care about. So
I haven't been to the movies in a while. This was my first movie theater that I've been to in months.
Yeah. Joe?
I saw a short little clip of James Gunn talking about, his vision for the DC universe, and I liked what he had to say. He said one of the things that he loved about DC Comics is they really let the artists and writers of each comic take the comic in its own direction, so that every comic that you're reading had a different vibe, a different feel to it. And that's what he wants to bring to the movies, is that, you know, a Superman movie and a Batman movie aren't going to have the same feel to them.
Right.
You know, that he's going to let the directors and the writers, you know, take the characters in their own direction, which I was encouraging to me, you know, that.
Well, I also like that it's, you know, they're not going to do a film just because they feel like they need to do a film. Like he's already, I think, tabled one, whether it was, I don't know if it was a series or a movie, where he said he just thought the script was not good. And he's not going to put out a bad story. So, you know, I think that's important. And the fact that, you know, spoiler, not spoiler, I don't know. There are post-credit scenes. I'm not going to talk about what they are, but what they aren't is stuff that's directly setting up a new movie, right? It's something that is just an extra little thing for this movie, not necessarily like, here's what's coming next. And he said he intentionally did that because he doesn't want to lock himself into these are the next project kind of things. He wants it to be its own standalone movie, not what's setting up the next thing. And I think that's cool. So,
yeah.
I mean, the fact that we're
forward to seeing like
a Clayface horror film, like we already know that's on the docket. Like, I don't know what that's going to be. I don't know what a Clayface horror film would be like. I guess I would probably have to turn over to Dylan on that. Dylan, Clayface horror R-rated. What do you think when I say those words?
The little that I've seen so far makes it sound like it's going to be sort of like The Thing or The Substance.
Okay.
With some extreme body horror. And I also heard, I don't remember if it was James Gunn or not, but it said that somebody was too sick to look at some of the effects that they're doing for that movie.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Because of how intense it is, which gives me hope. But I also hope that that means they could still fit it into the broader universe and not just make it like, here's The Exorcist and also Power Rangers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I do also
so for anybody that doesn't know Clayface can basically kind of morph into.
Are they using that version of Clayface for that movie?
No, it was a name that I didn't recognize. It was a different version of Clayface.
Because the original Clayface in comics was an actor, and he could just change his face, and then the more recent version, his whole body can turn into clay, and he can be like a clay monster. So I was just curious.
It's the little bit I read said it's following that story. He's coming from New York to LA to act, but it wasn't the name that I know that I can't think of right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Karloff.
Terrence says it's the original Clayface.
The original Clayface.
Okay, there you go.
And
I don't know. I don't know what.
Well, that probably fits a little bit better into a horror movie style. He was just a dude that could change his face. So, you know, he could be more of a slasher type character, maybe.
Absolutely.
You know?
But is that what he does in the original? Like, is he kind of is he a killer? Is he a like a serial killer or something?
Kind of. I mean, as often as characters appear in comic books, he's definitely a serial killer, even if that's not the writer's intent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gluten free Clayface horror film or horror film. It could be both. We don't know.
It could be both.
There's no reason why those aren't mutually exclusive. So yeah, he could be a horror. So
like a good horror flick. I feel you.
Maybe he can reshape other parts besides just his face. We don't know.
There you go.
So I'm just reading Terrence's comment. The name in the post I saw wasn't Basil Karloff. So either I read it wrong or it's another version of Clayface following the same story. You might know more than I do from the one thing I saw. But either way, I'm excited.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, just the fact that we have this movie that is very much I feel like it brings out the youth in adults, and it makes kids love this Superman movie that we're talking about. And then we're talking about an R-rated horror film as one of the next few ones that they're doing. Like, that's a pretty big difference. So kind of like along the lines of Joe saying, like, these aren't going to have the same feels to them. So, but he's going to make sure that they're all good scripts with good characters. So.
I do also believe it said that there will be no Batman in it, like, at all.
Okay.
Which is interesting, and that worries me because it sounds like it'll be a little bit of a Sony Spider-Man situation if they start doing Batman villains without Batman.
Gluten Freestyle says, do you think the new Superman was good enough to bring people back to the theater to watch the next DC movie? I think the new Superman was good enough to bring people back to see this movie multiple times and bring people to the next movie. Like I think this far exceeded expectations in terms of the response. Like the Rotten Tomato score has been great. The numbers at the box office have been great. So yeah, I think they're killing it. So
it's just the Snyderverse people that are pissing on it.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. All right, so that's the primary objective. Now we will go to This Week in Theaters. This is where we go back in time. So I'm going to pull up our random number generator. And most likely we're going to go back to a time that was before Dylan was born. And we'll see if he knows what movie it is that we're watching. We are into the summer months now, so usually this is where you got your kind of blockbuster type movies. So we'll see what ends up coming up, but it's been pretty good recently. Let's do this. All right, so we got our normal years, which is 1982 to 2020 in here, and here we go. 2017. So this is going to be pretty recent. Let's see what we
that's
got.
Promising.
Dylan was alive. We know
I was,
that,
and I remember most of the movies from that year.
Dylan can actively participate and with memory.
All right, so we are looking for February 18th. All right, here we go. Number one at the box office this week was War for the Planet of the Apes, and I need to not read any more names of any movies because I know what Dylan is going to see.
Yep. The only thing that could have rivaled it is if Skull Island was in theaters when this happened, but I don't think that was out yet.
All right, here we go. War for the Planet of the Apes. After the apes suffer unimaginable losses, Caesar wrestles with his darker instinct and begins his own mystic quest to avenge his kind. Number two was Spider-Man Homecoming. Peter Parker tries to stop Adrian the Vulture Toombs from selling weapons made with advanced Shatari technology while trying to balance his life as an ordinary high school student. Then we have Despicable Me 3. Gru meets his long-lost, charming, cheerful, and more successful twin brother, Drew, who wants to team up with him for one last criminal heist. Then we have Baby Driver. Coerced into working for a crime boss, a young getaway driver must face the music when a doomed heist threatens his life, love, and freedom. Then we've got The Big Sick. Pakistan-born comedian, Kumail Nanjiani, and grad student Emily Gardner fall in love, but the struggle as their cultures clash. When Emily contracts a mysterious illness, Kumail finds himself forced to face her feisty parents, his family's expectations, and his true feelings.
Nanjiani is his name.
Sure. Next, we have Wonder Woman. This is a good week. When a pilot crashes and tells of conflict in the outside world, Diana, an Amazonian warrior in training, leaves to fight a war, discovering her full powers and true destiny. Next, we have Wish Upon. A teenage girl discovers a box that carries magic powers and a deadly price for using them.
$4.
Then we've got Cars 3. Lightning McQueen sets out to prove to a new generation of racers that he's still the best race car in the world. Then we have Transformers Last Night. Deadly threat from Earth's history reappears, and a hunt for the lost artifact takes place between Autobots and Decepticons, while Optimus encounters his creator in space.
Yes.
Number 10, we have The House. After the town takes away their daughter's college scholarship, couple starts an illegal casino in their friend's house to make the money back. So those are the 10 movies that were out in the top 10 that week. We can see any one of those movies in the top 10. You can only see one unless you sneak into the others. We'll see. But as always, we're going to start at the bottom, and that this week is Oz. So Oz, what are you seeing?
I am taking my son. We're going to see Spider-Man Homecoming again because that was an awesome memory with him, and just to do it all over again doesn't get much more than like an almost perfect day.
I'm sorry, which one are you going to?
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Spider-Man Homecoming. Joe.
Oh, and Dylan, by the way, Kong Skull Island did come out in 2017. It came out.
It was
in
March, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Gotcha.
I wasn't sure if it would still be out by now. I doubted it.
Nah, out of
Yeah,
theaters.
it was long gone by then because it was shit.
Watch it.
Watch him
Careful
out
there,
there,
buddy.
Watch him out.
Joe, what you seeing?
I'm going with Oz. You can be my dad for the movie Oz. It's fine.
Oh,
So
For the record, Joe just called me daddy.
there you go.
Hell yeah, brother.
I didn't. I said you can be my
That
dad.
happened.
Yep,
Two
I heard.
very different
Joe
things.
called me daddy.
I heard it. Who's your daddy? Blake, we got 2 going to Spider-Man. What are you seeing?
Ape, not kill ape. All the way. War of the Planet of the Apes. I love that series. That is just, and Caesar is one of my favorite characters. I mean, he is just amazing.
All right. We are up to Dylan. Dylan, what are you saying?
What? Despicable Me 3? No, fuck that. It's War for the Planet of the Apes. I saw every movie of this trilogy like 10 times each in theaters, and so many times on DVD after the fact. Probably my best trilogy, like, of all time. And
This is a good one. I agree with you, Dylan.
Yeah, this one made me cry every time I saw it. It's the perfect end to a trilogy, and then the way that it's followed up in the newest one is just perfect. War for the Planet of the Apes all day.
All right. Next we're at Greg. Greg, are you here? Greg,
I'm
can
back.
you hear me? Greg, what are you seeing? We're tied up right now with 2 for Spider-Man and 2 for War for the Planet of the Apes. Got plenty other good movies there, but what are you seeing?
I am going to see War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
series.
That
And I would
series
love
awesome.
to see that on the big screen one more time, IMAX.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome.
This is a tough list. So, typically when we do these, I try to find like which one is going to be a very memorable movie experience, right? And so as I'm going down this list, I mean, Cars 3, fuck that. Wish Upon, no. Big Sick is a really good movie, but that's not in it. Despicable Me 3, I've not seen it, don't plan on seeing it. So then you're stuck with the rest of them now, and House, get out of here. So I will say Transformers The Last Night. I know this is going to be an unpopular take here, but that's my favorite of those Transformers movies. I think that one's a lot of fun, and it is all those movies are kind of a good big screen popcorn eating experience. There's just too much other good stuff on here. So then I'm down to Wonder Woman, Baby Driver, Spider-Man, and War for the Planet of the Apes. Spider-Man, I gotta say, there's not much I remember about that movie. It's not a super memorable, great movie. So even though it is still a Marvel movie and it would be a good big screen experience, like I don't know, that one I think is off. So now I'm down to Wonder Woman, Baby Driver, War for the Planet of the Apes. As much as I love Baby Driver, I don't think it makes it here. So now I'm down to Wonder Woman and War for the Planet of the Apes. Man, Wonder Woman kind of ends rough. I think I got to go War for the Planet of the Apes. It is a really good set of movies. I feel like the story's there, like you care about the characters. They did a really good job with it. So yeah, I think there's a lot of great stuff to see on here, but I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm going Planet of the Apes.
Monkey.
Folks in the chat, if you've got your movie that you're wanting to see, make sure you throw that out there. We'll start with Gluten Freestyle says War of the Planet of the Apes was so good. Yes. Also says this list is loaded. I agree. This might be the best week of movies that we've had.
So far, yeah.
MJ says still like the 70s apes better. I mean, the ones in these movies definitely look better, but you may have some nostalgia for the other one. I mean, there's no way that you can say that those costumes look better than the ones in this movie. This movie,
two different style movies, and they're both good.
They're great.
Nostalgia-wise, they're fun.
Yeah. They're definitely fun, and they're nostalgic and all this and that. But yeah, you can't compare. Let's see. Speaking Moistly says Planet of the Apes the musical is the best one. Interesting. MJ is going to Spider-Man with Oz and Joe. So let's see. Gluten Freestyle says those movies absolutely cooked. Alan says, Dylan, did I send you a grizzly head?
Is this what you're referring to if it shows up on camera? Because then yes. But it might not be. Because I think he said it's supposed to be Grizzlor a little further down.
Oh, he corrected himself further down Grizzlor.
Alan is obviously going to see War for the Planet of the Apes. I would have expected nothing less. Freaks Figure says I go see Baby Driver. It's not the best movie, but a fun theater experience. I agree. Great fucking soundtrack, and it is a really fun movie experience. I agree.
Baby Driver was a cool flick.
I honestly think like this.
I don't think I saw
when
that.
these movies were out. I saw War of the Planet of the Apes in theater. I saw Spider-Man in theater. I saw Baby Driver. I saw Big Sick. I saw Wonder Woman, all in theaters. The only one that I really like on this list that I didn't see in theaters was Transformers Last Night, and I kind of wish I did.
Slept on Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
Look that up.
Unusual. That's an Edgar
Baby
Driver.
You would love Baby Driver.
No, I slept on it. I did eventually go, see it. I just didn't see it.
No, I'm talking about Greg. Greg said he hasn't seen it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Greg. Definitely see that flick.
There's nothing like the Transformer movies on big screen, though. They are just fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw
They
this
lose
movie.
a little something when you watch them on home release versus seeing them in the
Speaking
theaters.
Moistly says Wonder Woman dropped the ball in the last act. That was the deciding factor. I was really down to Wonder Woman and Planet of the Apes, but yeah, that last act in Wonder Woman does really fall off. So Curtis is crazy. Michael Keaton was awesome. He was good in the movie, but the whole movie, like, I can't think of any like memorable quotes from the movie. I can't think of any parts where I'm like, man, that's something that you see in reels or you see in memes or you see in like people talk about that part of that movie. It was just kind of it's an okay movie. Like it wasn't. The acting might have been great, but the story wasn't amazing. So, Gluten Freestyle says, oof, hot take. I'm guessing that's on my Transformers Last Night comment.
Probably.
Let's see. MJ Staten says CGI really, dude, it's good CGI. That fucking Planet of the Apes stuff, they killed it. It looks realistic as fuck. So, Alan says old apes are solid makeups. They still hold up, but the sets, story, and pacing are pretty outdated. And he also says, does Baby Driver have monsters or sword fighting? No, it doesn't have either of those. So
I did see Baby Driver. It actually is a really, really good movie.
It doesn't have a baby driving either, though.
No.
Yeah, I had to see the people in the movie to remember, like, oh, okay.
Keaton's killed that part. Yeah, Keaton was great in that film. Like the performances were great. I just feel like the movie was just kind of, so what? So, I mean, if you just told me on this list Wonder Woman or Spider-Man, Wonder Woman's way more memorable in my opinion than Spider-Man. Like you talk about that scene of her kind of crossing the enemy lines. Like, dude, there's no way that you can compare that scene in Wonder Woman versus anything in Spider-Man Homecoming. There's nothing that holds up against that scene. So, just saying. All right. That is This Week in Theaters. And normally when we've been doing the This Week in Theaters, we also go look at the wish books and stuff. But since it's 2017, I don't know.
I don't think there was a wish book.
You got one.
Did you get the Amazon wish book? They just put in the mail.
Let me see.
Toys R Us should have still had one.
In 2017, were they even still around?
They closed
only in Canada.
Look,
Canada.
Okay, guys, look at this. Hold on.
Oh.
The last year for the Sears Wish.
There you go.
2017 Sears Christmas book. Here we go. Yes. We're going to take a look. All right. Let's find the toys. I got to scroll. So you guys talk amongst yourselves while I scroll past all the bullshit. Oh, wait a minute. This must have been a small fucking book. I didn't see any toys.
I was going to say,
good.
like,
this must be
That's
like
when Sears was on its way out.
there's
Just past the
little
toys.
part
There's
right
like
there. You
5
just passed
pictures.
them.
Oh man.
There's
Oh,
like
I want that
some
recliner.
This
Yeah,
is
that's one of the
Right?
toys.
Yeah, that's the toy I'm talking about here. Show me the recliners.
This is fucking rough.
A pool table? Hell yeah.
No, if I'm going for a pool table, I want an actual pool table.
Why you don't want a 10-in-1 table game?
Look, I had the 3-in-1 back in the day from the 90s.
What the
Well, my
fuck?
buddy
I
Eric
know
had
the
it.
ants. I know.
This is
That's horrifying.
Fab 15 toys. They got a derpy looking tiger and a chicken.
I think
Kind of
that
reminds
tiger
me
had
of
the
this.
Ballot. Yeah.
wow.
Oh, Hatchimals. I remember those things. God, they
LOL
were
dolls.
so stupid.
Yeah, the year.
Hatchimals.
The year
This would have
toy.
been the beginning of LOL dolls and stuff too.
The year
Yeah.
of transition. The
And
year
that
of
started all
sadness.
the mini brands and all that other stuff. I remember that.
Now, I'm not going to lie. That giant mech bat playset, that was pretty cool. And, like, it was the only thing that Match
Ooh,
Next
sniper
had
rifle.
that could go toe-to-toe with their Megazord playset.
Yeah.
So it was kind of neat to have that.
That mech went on clearance for like $15
Yeah, it did.
near me.
Yeah, it did.
Hot Wheels bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it's
Gotta say
A
it.
drone. I called it. There
Buy
would
your
be a
kid a
drone
drone.
And that's it.
Hot Wheel
and
bullshit.
pajamas. I
That's
think the
it.
Nerf gun wins.
Dude, that's fucking rough. That is rough. All right. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, Dylan,
Go back to 85.
Dylan, what year were you born?
98.
98. That's where we're going.
98. Damn.
Yeah.
I remember that Hatchable being such a pain in the ass to get.
Mm-hmm. That
And
was
then
the Stephen
finally
Elmo
got
that year.
one, and it was all like 10 seconds. It hatched out of the egg.
Yep.
And Marissa never looked
Actually,
at the
let's
damn
go.
thing.
What's a good toy age? 8 years old, 10 years old? What
telling
would
you,
you say was your
1984.
prime age for enjoying toys besides being an adult?
Now,
I
Between
was gonna
like,
say now.
like between 5 and 10, probably.
Okay, so let's say
like-
we'll give you 8 years old.
2003.
So 8 years old.
2007. Yeah.
8 years old, 2007. Okay.
2006, I would have been 8. But yeah,
So we want to go 2006 or 7.
7 is fine.
All right. And I don't know if we've done this one yet. We'll take a look.
Okay.
So, let me see if I can find the toys. That's cars and stuffed animals and bullshit. Looking for action figures.
bullshit.
This looks like the
156,
start of
yeah.
action figures.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Alright.
Doesn't look real
Maybe.
strong there.
Oh no, it's not an action figure. It's a NBA game. All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's rough. Walkie talkies.
Spider-Man
like
toys.
the WWE
I mean,
dome things go.
Yeah,
The
elimination
Chamber.
chamber. That's pretty
The
cool.
ghost pirate ship things are pretty cool.
Yeah,
too.
I like those
Yeah.
pirate ships. Those are
Those
pretty
are
neat.
nice.
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I would definitely be playing with those. Holy crap, those are awesome.
Yeah, I like the Black Pearl one. That's nice.
I like the
Right?
ghost one.
Yeah, the Dutch,
the
the
Flying
Flying Dutchman's
Dutchman.
pretty cool too.
Yeah.
And for $40 too.
How big are
Right?
those
Yeah.
things?
Well, the
They
40
gotta be
bucks for the
118.
Pearl. Yeah,
I think they're
60 for the Flying
118. Yeah.
Dutchman.
Those
Yeah, but
are,
look how big it is.
Mega
Look how
Bloks.
big it is in the kids' hands. It's pretty. Looks pretty
Yeah.
big.
That's
If those are the
Really?
Mega Block sets, they were actually a pretty decent size. Those
It
were-
must be because it
Oh,
says
is
like
it Mega
235 pieces, but I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, so then
Yeah.
those are the Mega Blocks.
I don't see
I
it say
remember they
Mega Blocks
made-
on there, but yeah.
There were regular toys for those
Right, yeah.
movies too.
170 pieces,
Yeah.
22
Oh.
inches long, 4 pounds. That kid probably couldn't even pick that up.
No.
Honestly, it
minifigs
might be
would
for
be
the
cool,
best
too.
if it was mega.
Some Zords. Oh, a Darth Vader Zord. The hell
Oh
is that?
yeah,
Darth
when they
Vader
did
transform. Yeah, I remember those
Mhm.
were pretty
That's kind of
popular.
cool.
What
He,
Power Rangers
he
is that?
transforms into a Death Star.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. Is this the ones that automatically? No, that's.
And this is first movie stuff too.
That's
The
Roboson.
Transformers. I had that gun, the Optimus gun.
Did you have the helmet?
No, my neighbor did.
He still has the helmet.
I don't recognize that Power Ranger Zord, so I don't know what series that is.
Did you have the dog?
It looked like it was
No.
the Constructicons, like the one
It
on the one
did.
leg
Right?
looked like a cement mixer.
I never had
was
any
like,
of those
man, they were
dogs.
running low on ideas for Zords.
Yeah. Right. What was the like robot with the pincher claws? Was that like Robo Sapien or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
there it is.
Robo-Sapien. Yeah.
Yeah. I had one of those.
The only cool thing I ever heard about one of those is somebody taught it how to go taught him how to go get beer from the fridge.
That's so funny.
Robo Panda.
Yeah.
Robo
I'm
Quad.
digging this like
huge.
spider bot thing.
Mhm.
This
He's
was the
19.
era of
20 inches tall and,
Robots.
and almost 10 pounds.
and only
I ain't gonna
$100.
lie, I'm digging this Robo Quad thing.
It says
here.
alter his behavior by changing his awareness, activity, and aggression levels. Let's
Wow.
not adjust aggression levels in robots. Let's just can we agree that that's
You
a bad idea?
upload
This
some
is how you get
AI,
started.
give it unruly aggression, and now we have Terminators.
If
We
I
know what
had
happens when
to-
aggression levels change.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, I think the Raptor robot is going to be on the next page because there was one
I
of those too.
I think, in the day and age where we're dealing with robots and AI, I just think that we should probably leave the aggression out of it. Let's just not adjust their
This
aggression.
is where we went wrong.
Yeah. Nope. All-terrain travelers. So got a little tank action there.
Nice.
It looks like it's got almost
So
like a
remote-
PlayStation
Well,
controller.
remote control.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, RC
That's cool.
Commando Challenge tank. So it's like a set and you battled your friends.
Nice.
Okay, RC Shark Skater and RC Board
Tony
Shark
Hawk.
Surfer.
No, I just really do not need that.
If that surfer, if you can remote control that in the water, I would fucking play with that. That would be kind of cool.
And I don't know
It's
if you
cool. You
noticed.
could put it in a pool.
Did you notice Curtis's toes? His toes are not sheathed.
He's surfing. That's fine.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's-
He could wear water shoes.
It's
Curtis.
appropriate. Yeah,
He
that's
could wear
appropriate
water
attire.
The
Make
only
sure you're okay with
articulation on him is his ankles.
I didn't realize a punk with toys had an action figure though.
I do like Dylan saying that his only articulation point is his ankle, so he's just gonna flop back and forth.
Yeah.
As he's
I guess that's how he keeps his balance.
I see there's a stand there, but it's not attached to his waist.
Yeah, it's like right up his butt.
He's sitting on it.
That's like the thickest base on a skateboard I've ever seen.
I wonder where the action figures are.
No, I'm definitely gonna get a screenshot of that and tell Punk. I didn't realize you had an action figure.
Some more remote control
RC
stuff.
cars, yeah.
See, I like any of the water stuff or air. The air stuff's cool too.
Is Tyco still like a toy company?
I
No
think
idea.
so.
Like
Good
I remember
question.
they were always the ones that were like big into the RC stuff,
Oh, yeah,
and it's like I
Tyco.
think they went out of business.
RC
So,
pirate ship.
no, that's cool. I play with an RC pirate ship.
Bobblehead drivers and remote controls. What do you just like put that on a table or what?
Yeah.
The one looks like plastic, man.
Yeah, it does.
The one in the red car.
And the other one looks like
Tyco is no longer in business since 1997. They were acquired by Mattel.
So,
all right, and this is 2007, so they were definitely like, if they could have just hung on for 10 more years,
Yeah.
they would have been like doing real good.
This was 90%.
want to say that like
when I
you
was a
could
kid.
have got that Mega Bloks pirate ship
Yeah.
for 50, or you can get this one that's a remote control pirate ship.
17 inches long.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mega Block one was bigger, but I mean,
You want the Mega Block one, you got to read and put stuff together,
right.
or,
And it
or
doesn't
this one where you
float.
can just put it in water and drive it around.
hey, Legos float.
Until a stiff breeze comes in and the sucker pulls
Yeah.
it out past your remote control leg and you lose it.
It's all RC stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't have most of this, so I know I had toys back
Robocopter
then.
Recon. What do you know about that, Blake?
I don't know.
I remember Air Hogs was a big brand. I just don't remember most of these.
Reconnaissance. That's what I'm talking about.
That looked like the.
Oh, that was cool. Look at the big wheel in the back of that. Cool.
There was
thing.
the
That's cool.
G.I. Joe like subline in the 90s where they were on like the little helicopter things. That's what that astronaut looking one was.
Yeah, that's a little wild. These guys are cool.
Nerf guns.
Tell me that's not cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they really started up in like the Nerf arsenals around this
Yeah.
time. I do remember
The one on
that.
the right looks like a young Keanu Reeves.
He just learned kung fu in a chair.
I had that Wild West thing.
Dude, that'd be cool. I bet that was awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of
That
fun.
does look like fun.
That looks super awesome. That little shootout.
Mm,
What the hell? Is he shooting pelicans? What are those?
Little ducks or yeah, it could be
yeah,
pelicans.
it's
I
little
guess.
ducks.
Now, is it like lasers or like airsoft?
Infrared beam.
Okay.
Does it make the little tink noise like tink?
It like
Like-
Clicks like a cap gun, but I don't remember
Ah.
it making noise.
It would have
Gotcha.
been a lot cooler if it actually had pellets so you
Yeah.
could shoot your eye out.
You'll shoot your eye out. What else
Have
we
you ever
got?
been to a store? Hey, Curtis, you guys, have you ever heard of the store called Shields? It's a sporting goods store. They actually have that shooting gallery, like, the ones used to go in like the theme
Yeah.
parks. Inside the store, they have a really cool, huge, detailed one. You can go in there and shoot like old vintage. It's fun.
That'd be
And
cool.
they're, and
Are
they're
there
called
rifles
Shields.
rigged?
No,
I just
they're
gotta
good.
say, I think this kid's a pervert. So
Yeah, that was the whole point of
Curtis
that
is ordering one
storyline.
of these after the show.
Yeah,
I mean, who needs an RC spy video car like that?
Everybody who chose invisibility as their
There
superpower.
is nothing good that you do with that. That is
all
crazy.
the commercials for this toy line was all people sneaking
Poor
up on their
Darla.
sisters.
Darla's
and
going to
stuff,
have like
yeah.
a radio controlled vehicle chasing her all the time now with Curtis.
And it says it's equipped with night vision too. Like, talk about creepy. Holy shit.
Now I
Someone
kinda
should bring
want-
this to Legions Con and just drive it around.
There's just some things that go on you don't need to see.
Why are you rolling your vehicle into a dark room and trying to see what's going on? There is nothing good that you're doing with that.
Oh, cool. Twizzler 19. Yeah. Okay. So Twizzler 19's been the Shields. They're awesome. The shootout galleries.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you dig it, Curtis. I'm telling you right now. If you like that little game, this thing's like full, like, when you go to like Disney World or like a big carnival and they have those really big setup ones,
Mm-hmm.
except it's open all year round inside the store.
Now we found the prepper starter kit here.
Yeah.
with,
Tripwires? You're setting up
laser
tripwires?
trip
If you were
wires.
scrolling that down, I thought they actually had spikes on them. I was like, what the hell is going on with these kids' toys?
Wow.
Yeah.
I was
kids'
thinking
toys
they were just
weird.
like a new laser tag or something like that until I saw you scrolled down. It was laser tripwire, like the Trilink alarm system.
Well, if you're spying with your night vision car and you need to know if somebody's going to come and catch you, you have to have an
Look,
early
Yeah,
warning.
I'm
I
setting
think
up
the moment they
tripwires
see the
so that my
RC
brother
car roll
doesn't
up-
send his little night vision car into my room.
That's
You know,
a good point.
It's actually Jeff Dunham's Ahmed the Terrorist training tools. It's like the
the fuck is this?
I remember when Ripstick first came out. It was probably this year.
I got a ripstick.
ripstick.
You do? I've never even heard of this.
It was some kind of like
that was
the motion
a
of the
broken
ocean
leg
with
for
rocket.
Christmas.
Hmm.
Yeah. Razor scooter, a classic.
I've still
Electric
got one of those
scooter.
in my closet. It's Connor's.
Yeah. Ankle breaker.
Some ramps. Get some ramps for your yard. For
Yeah.
your out front.
Made my own.
Some wheelies for your
Helmet
shoe.
and knee pads.
Strap on wheelies. Good way to kill yourself.
Oh yeah.
Nobody lives forever.
Yeah, there's a lot of getting hurt.
In case you're worried
Well,
about killing
you
yourself,
know.
you can get yourself a helmet. So
And a jock strap? Is that what's on there?
no.
Like helmet, jersey, and jock strap?
Yeah, uniform and helmet.
It's a good start.
But you can
Football
also get
cannon.
some wooden lockers. So
Yeah.
Hey,
and a deluxe football passing machine.
That's a cannon.
So
Yeah, it's called you pick up the ball and you throw it.
okay,
Remember when I was a kid?
do you have to have the person at the other end firing it? Because if so, they
Yes!
can just throw the ball.
Like that's
Right?
what I'm saying. This is the worst $80 you could spend
It's to
ever.
practice
Like
catching.
if you could have it do it without somebody being at the other end, then I can understand it. But if somebody's got to fire it, they could just throw it to you.
You know, all
Huh.
I'm saying is like, yeah, like this is the most useless thing ever. Teach the kid how to throw the ball.
Welcome to my childhood.
Andrew says, "What up, fellas? Who getting ready for this San Diego Comic-Con? I know Oz is. I was getting ready to do a
Oh,
24-hour stream.
24 hours next Saturday. I don't know when it's going to start yet, but we're going for 24 hours because for some reason we like to torture ourselves like that a couple times a year and do that
For reasons.
for reasons. Stuff.
I think we're out of toys, man.
I'm shocked
Now I ain't
that
gonna
there were
lie,
no action
like those
figures.
little PVC pipe jungle gym things. I always thought those were kind of cool. I wish I'd had one like when I was a kid, but they didn't exist. We had little like metal and vinyl tunnels that would spring open and you would crawl through, but that was it.
I mean, we have found that
A pop-up
for the
tunnel.
best toys, you got to go to Canada. So we'll see.
Well, hopefully Canada actually had action figures.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely shocked that the only Spider-Man things were those walkie-talkies because I had all those action figures. as a
They
kid.
showed off a couple of action figures, but that was Spider-Man 3 just came out and that movie did
Yeah.
not do well.
That's
And
true.
Canada's got a lot of like heavy clothing.
Sweaters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're jacket and sweater
What month
set.
was this? Christmas?
This-
Oh yeah,
this was
Christmas.
Christmas,
stuff.
yeah.
Christmas stuff. So
Dollhouse and stuff. Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, boys, I'm about to hop off. I gotta hit the shower and get ready to go to bed. I gotta get up early for work tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you, man.
Bye,
You have a
Greg.
good one.
Guys, out.
Greg, have a
Take
good
care,
night,
bro.
brother.
Be good.
Looks like some costumes. Let's see.
Wait, Christmas catalog and we're selling costumes?
It's
What it
Canada. I don't.
Yeah.
Canada has the coolest Christmas ever.
it's pronounced Canada. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it is Canadian.
Canada.
Canada, eh?
Canada.
Nolan, Ray, if you're watching this, I saw Ray in the chat earlier tonight. What's the deal with the costumes for Christmas? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah,
Let me know.
exactly. There we go.
I mean, look, I
squid is amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is definitely mega too, isn't it?
I actually have it.
Yeah.
What was it called? The Kraken, right?
Yeah, the Kraken.
Yeah. I
ain't gonna lie, though, it's like a cool little place set down there too with the dock.
Yeah, it's the Singapore escape playset.
That's really cool.
I like that flying Dutchman.
that could be a funny joke in modern. Yeah. So.
Ooh.
They have what? Ah.
A little
I had that. Actually, I had both of those.
Spider-Man head that opens. It was kind of like the old Micro Machine things.
Yeah, but it was huge because it was like a life-size cast of Spider-Man's face.
And then I had the bank. I actually had the construction set too.
Wow.
Spider-Man 3 was like the best movie when I was a kid.
Magnetics.
I had some of those. The Neobots, whatever that was, fake Transformers.
Never heard of them.
Because they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. Come on, where are the action figures at, man?
Right
there we
here.
go.
That,
Got the fake Joes, the Canadian Joes.
The core.
Yeah. Joe,
that setup
Joe
top
A.
is actually pretty cool.
Which one? At the
The
top?
one on the right hand side there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, command
You
center.
can walk into Walmart and find
Command
one of those.
center with an RE at the end.
Century.
English.
Yeah. Fucking Canadians. Fucking Canadians.
Center.
Okay. Little medevac thing. Kind of that.
Power Team Elite World Peacekeepers Unmanned. That's a name.
Unmanned, but there's men.
Look, a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, comes with a dog.
Eyes left. Let's
Dune.
see. Little workout set. That's actually kind of cool. I like that.
That's Blake when he had hair.
But that's for 12 inches. So
It actually looks like, if you go back up, it looks like Terrence.
this one. Let's see. Oh, nice.
The not flag.
Oh, look at that sub. I love it. Look at his face on the front of it. That's awesome. It's like, I'm going to get you, motherfucker.
There's your stubby
That's my
aircraft
craft carrier. I love that thing.
The helicopter's kind of cool.
They should make the aircraft carriers wider. You can get more on there. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Make him stubby. Terrence said I was paid well for that. Some little army men packs. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
That paint
A
job.
lot of G.I. Joe,
tank down
not
there.
G.I. Joe stuff.
Oh, that helicopter is that the Apache? Oh, yeah, that's a cool one. Black Hawk Down. That's a neat one.
What about Black Hawk? Spider-Man.
Let's see.
Did you have this? Oh,
No, I had a web shooter, but it wasn't that one. And I don't know if I had any of those figures because they look kind of odd.
they're the Canadian bootlegs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're the Canadian bootlegs.
Actually,
I think the Spider-Man sitting on the quad here, if you go back, it's the same figure just without the quad.
Let's see.
because
Maybe.
it's sitting.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, the one that's fully standing up, that is what the figures look like for the movie. They were kind of weird looking.
Okay, what do we have here? L, M, and N. Die-cast figurines come with a display 3.5 inches tall.
They made those for everything that were
Transformers ones, Spider-Man.
There's that Death Star transforming Darth Vader.
That's cool.
Oh, that helicopter is interesting. Okay.
There's that gun again.
Yeah. Yep.
Marvel.
Here we
Legends
go.
or Universe? Legends. Oh, those are the big ones. I think those are 12-inch.
13 and a half.
Yeah. 13 and a half. That's a weird size.
That is a super weird size.
Hmm. Yeah.
What is
Wait,
that?
I thought the Silver Surfer was a female.
This playset's kind of cool. Pirates of the
That was
Caribbean.
the actual like Pirates toy line.
That's cool. I like it.
Those were cool. I think those were 3 3/4. Oh no, those look like minifigures.
Yeah,
That might be Imaginext.
I don't know.
Is that the Mega Blocks?
No,
No, but the
No,
figures
Megabox
look like
ones are bigger than
Imaginext, even though
that's
I
a
don't
little
remember
kid's
them.
hand on there. So
Yeah.
those are pretty tiny.
Test tube aliens.
That's like the creature creator thing, but modern. That was the best Turtles toy line.
Get out of here.
Yeah, those are fully posable figures. There no other.
The best Turtles toy line. Is that what you just said?
Yes, it is. They're 6-inch figures, so they fit with everything else.
Somebody want to weigh in here? Do I have to be the only one that schools Dylan on the fact that he's just young and thinks that this is the best Turtles
It
toy line?
absolutely was.
Nobody else is going to say shit, huh? It's up to
I
me
don't
to
care.
correct
That
Dylan.
can be the best. I support you, Dylan.
Thank you, Joe.
I mean, I disagree with you, Dylan, but if you like it, that's your thing.
Thank you.
But
But he didn't say that it's his favorite. He said it's the best. That's a
Of the
definitive.
3 that I grew up with, this is the best.
Now,
Curtis, you say shit like that all the time.
Remember,
You've done
you
it like
picked the
7
list.
times.
but I'm right when I say it.
You
That's the
picked the
difference.
list from the year that I was a kid buying these toys.
You can say that it's your favorite. That's different than saying it's the definitive best.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, a little Cars action.
Cars.
I mean, yeah. They were on the third movie. I think they were pretty much, on vapors at this point, but
No, the third movie was in 2017. This is 10 years.
oh, that's
before the
right.
first
That's right.
movie.
This is earlier.
That was first movie stuff. Yeah, that movie was a huge deal when it came out.
Okay, so you're launching Spider-Man cars into the Sandman.
Sandman, yeah. thing.
Interesting.
Action feature.
Yeah, definitely an
I
action.
like that big
feature.
dump truck down there. Those are cool looking.
It's calling them.
Oh,
play
I
sets,
happen to
though.
like it.
Oh, I had that.
Oh.
I had that.
Matchbox Mega Rig Snow Monster Mission Set. This looks like a movie that Dylan would watch.
Uh-huh.
Like they just
Lot of
captured this
I
abominable
brought
snowman.
this thing to school every single day after I got it. They would let me bring it out to the playground. It was so much fun.
I
'Cause-
totally could see you doing that.
Yeah, because the monster was like this big, probably.
It looks pretty huge.
Yeah, no, that was so much fun to play with.
It's got little snowmobiles and stuff. That's
Yeah.
pretty neat.
I didn't know it was Matchbox. I thought it was Imaginext or something.
This is Matchbox.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
neat.
forgot about that. I forgot
Also says
Matchbox
that it was
made,
a
like-
Sears exclusive. So now we know.
I
what you're
didn't know that
talking
either. I thought I got it from Toys R Us.
Okay. Hot Wheels bullshit.
Yep.
What the fuck is that? D. Hot Wheels plug and play game. Steering wheel controller for racing, doing stunts. Plays on TV, not included. You don't get a TV with it.
$29.99.
Damn.
Yeah, you had to put that in there for $29.99. Like I didn't think I got the TV.
Yeah.
Tonka.
Okay.
Not
That kid-
included. That's like a Trevor photograph.
Yeah. This kid doesn't know what he's doing with his life. Look at that.
No.
He's like, what am I
Is
doing?
that the same kid from the other picture?
I don't
Probably.
know, maybe.
These are probably the same kids for every picture.
This kid doesn't even know what these are. He's like,
No.
I don't know. Just smile.
Like, we don't have these in Canada.
Yeah.
They're blowing weed smoke in their face before the photos.
Octopus Pirate Super playset. Oh, I remember that too. I didn't have it, but I remember it.
That's interesting. $49.90. That looks like a lot of stuff for $49. Damn! Look at that for $39. Look at all this stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pirate
Oh, you get the
Fortress
castle and the
playset.
pirate ship and everything. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I would
pretty
have had a
cool.
blast with that one if I was younger, man.
It's not often your pirates get to actually pillage. So
Right?
No raping though. No raping. Just pillaging.
not at that age.
No, no.
Yeah, we didn't know about that.
We don't know how old the pirates are. So
Joe's condoning it.
Sounds
Another
like you-
age.
I mean, I'm just saying they did it, good or bad. it happened. So.
what? The dude? That
much
is
fun.
That's
Holy
sick.
crap.
too much. That is too much. You are not taking up that much area in my house. You take that to your friend's house.
The controller looks like a phaser.
This is, you know what this is? This is something that your grandparents buy you because your parents would not want you
Yeah.
to have that in the house. But the
That's a
grandparents
once a
totally
year in the garage on a summer day.
It looks cool, though.
Yeah.
It looks like it'd be fun. Huge
That,
track.
those were more like what people actually had, the smaller ones.
buy. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man. $29.99 Canadian is like $5 US.
Not real money.
It's not real money. That's true.
I think that same dragon mold is at Walmart right now.
I tell you what, that makes even the price of like that pirate playset that was like $39. That makes it even more impressive. It was like
Yeah.
$10 for all that shit.
Right?
That thing's cool with the tracks.
Looks like a bat.
That tracks.
Yeah. Track attack. All right.
Tracks are cool. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. That looks like a really cool carrier.
Well, okay, wait a minute. What is button release activate plane takeoff? It shoots the planes off the fucking thing.
And look at it.
Crash.
And look at it. So that carrier's 3 foot long.
That's pretty
Yeah.
freaking cool.
For $99, 3 foot long. At
Only
99.
until January
99
13th. I think we
Canadian.
missed it.
So
Oh, so
yeah.
it's only like $39.99.
Yeah.
elevator and conveyor gets the planes ready for takeoff, so that like it lifts them up, it shoots
That's
them
so
out.
cool.
You've got lights on it. This thing is freaking cool.
The only thing it's missing is Goose and Maverick, man.
Yeah.
That thing's pretty neat. I like that. Yeah, that might be the pickup so far.
Yeah.
That's cheaper than the flag, and it's 3 foot long.
And it says you can use it on land or water. So
Oh my gosh! Could you imagine?
Imagine putting that in the fucking water and then shooting your planes in the fucking
Then
water. You
losing
never
all
see
your
them again.
planes.
Yeah.
Takes up the whole bathtub.
I was gonna say there's no room. You have to sit outside your bathtub and play with it.
Take it to the pool.
More like a pool, but yeah.
Public pool. Shoot people with planes.
Dude, I went past. We've got a like a little water park kind of near our house, and dude, it was so packed today. I drove by, like they were like shoulder to shoulder inside the pool and stuff. Like I'm like,
not
why
enjoyable.
what's the fun at that point? Like
Yeah.
that is
What was the temperature there, though, Curtis?
93, I think.
Yeah, that's why. Because people are
That's
just
why.
melting in the sun. Yeah.
I guess, but like, man, you can't have any fun when you're like, there's no room to move.
And it was 97 at work today. I would have jumped in a fucking pool on somebody's head. I didn't even give a shit. It's so fucking hot.
Like fucking.
Okay, so now we know next time that Joe's working late on overtime, all we need to do is have a pool here on OffWorld and he'll show up.
Oh yeah, and jump right on your fucking head.
That's funny.
A bunch of remote control shit. Man. Canadians love the remote control stuff.
Hey,
Look at that remote control whatever snowmobile.
Yeah.
the RMK.
That's pretty cool.
$100.
1/6 scale.
Wow.
There's that
Yeah,
There's that
there's
creepy
another.
fucking. There's
Aggressive
that creepy
quad.
spider robot or whatever.
Yeah. See, this one doesn't say. Oh no, it does. It says aggression levels, activity and aggression levels to low, medium or high.
Yep.
Do not give me a fucking robot that looks like a spider and set the aggression to high. I will kick the fuck out of that thing.
Does it sound like Blake when he
yeah. Yeah. You tell the robot spider that fucking Upham is not going to win. He's that motherfucker.
No, that spider goes to the refrigerator and grabs something to drink. That's what it does, man.
Spider-Man alarm clock.
That's kind of cool, actually. I mean, Art Deco wise.
What is this?
Cool looking.
Spider-Man 3 Battletronics.
Huh.
Kids can play as Spider-Man, Sandman, the Goblin, or Venom. Wireless infrared technology allows kids to play against other units. Includes sound effects from the movie. Okay. I still don't get what it does, but
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the thing in your hand is a game. I don't know.
So I don't know.
Huh.
Walkie-talkies. Fucking spiders. Yeah, robot spiders. That's the worst. I would rather have a real spider than a robot spider.
You got to get that phone for Darla. She'd love that phone.
You think?
Yeah, she can put it with her like her little those little dowel things she's got. Those are cool too. On your
card
toy
key journal.
journey.
How much of a nerd do you have to be to ask for that for Christmas?
I'm just thinking the same.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
That
but
was what
that was
those things were at the
2007. They're probably successful at this point. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it says, okay, diary with customizable card key that magically unlocks the beautiful sound with a beautiful sound. Pop-up nightlight, secret compartment inside includes 10 sheets of notebook paper, 3 sheets of stickers, a photo pouch, a 20-sheet memo pad, pen, address book, and 2 key cards. Fucking nerd alert. Holy
Curtis is totally looking this up on eBay right now.
Fucking nerd alert.
The ones that bought that for Christmas are now like big CEOs at like Facebook and everything, making millions.
Yeah, found on at a
No, that's
Coldplay
why my
concert
generation has
on
so
their
many
spouse.
issues, because all we got was diaries.
Hey Joe, you're not sleeping, are you? Crom's
He
316.
said,
wanted to
never
make sure.
mind. I woke up. I just dozed off for a
Oh,
minute.
were you? You were dozing, just a little nappy.
Fucking
Just a little
overtime.
bit. Power nap.
Oh, a little drum set and
Yeah,
microphone and
I think these are like
Nice.
3K toys.
Whoa, what's that? Go back up a little bit. What
I
the
don't
heck
know.
is going on? Oh, that's wow, look at that setup.
Yeah.
Man.
Around these
That's
parts,
pretty
we call those noise makers. You don't buy those for your kids.
Noise makers.
Oh, I thought you meant the kids.
Well, that's the problem.
American Idol. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
American Idol microphone. Think we're done with toys.
Yeah.
Yup.
What the fuck is this? Spy Gear Intruder trap set. So now we got lasers that also shoot at them.
Bust them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, bust them. Spy Shadow set. Yeah, I remember this whole spy phase. It was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird.
There's that car.
I'm gonna get it 2 more pages. Yeah, no,
Telescopes.
not even gonna make it to 2 pages. It's fucking done. No. Well, what is
Metal
this?
carving?
Detector?
Yeah,
Man,
What
I'm
wood
glad I
carving
picked
stuff?
the
Junior
right time to
digital
go
metal
drop a
detector.
boost.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Toys
are done. All right, let me check. We made it through payload, transmissions, thumbnail art, event horizon, this week in theaters, primary objective. That means it is the end of the show, which means it's time for lightning round. So lightning round question that we got earlier from Wholesome Warlock. Toilet paper choices. You going with the baby, the angel, or the bear? So we'll start with Oz. Oz, what you going with for toilet paper?
I totally just wiped my ass with a bear.
Okay. All right, Joe.
Like with a
Store
bear,
brand.
or
I don't know which one it's emulating, but I always buy the cheapest stuff so that way I have more money for toys.
I agree.
Joe wipes his butt with
you're
dumpster
having to
babies.
double and
I got it.
triple up on it, which means you're spending
Oh no,
more money.
I don't.
So what do you just put your finger right through it?
No,
Well, yeah, you just do that, and then you just
it's
use
not
it.
rocket
I was
science.
going to
I just-
say, Blake knows exactly that toilet paper that comes with the MRE. Fold it up, tear the corner off, stick your fingers through it, do a good wipe.
Pull it right up. You're done.
I wash my hands afterwards, anyways. I'm not a barbarian. Jeez.
Joe literally goes out and finds dumpster babies, and that's what he wipes with.
And
And
at
you're
work,
asking, it's babies.
At work, they actually at the porta potties have like rolls of sandpaper in them. Man, my ass is tempered. Like, it doesn't even matter. I could wipe my ass with a brown paper bag. That
Your ass is all
almost
primed for
immune.
first
Oh
coat.
man, it's like
Joe could
callous
wipe his ass
skin.
with a Brillo pad.
Mhm. Bring
He's
on
looking
the old
forward to
bottom
his Art by Ackerman brushers. He's going to start wiping his
All right, Dylan, what you going with for toilet paper?
I have Kirkland brand from Costco, so also whatever that emulates.
Oh my God, you guys are fucking heathens. We got the Charmin Ultra Strong, like the thick stuff. Like you are not putting your finger through that. So
I buy the Ultra Strong too, but it's just
Yeah.
whatever the house brand is.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, this is the Charmin. This is the good stuff.
I go to Costco.
I don't care about my ass enough to spend that kind of money on it.
All right. I mean,
It ain't paying.
realistically, you should be using a bidet anyway. We're just drying at that point. So
I agree with Dylan. I buy the Costco one too. It's super strong and it's cheap.
I don't have a Costco membership. Okay. Lightning round. Who's got a lightning round for us?
I got one.
Okay.
Favorite action star from the 80s?
Oof.
Who we starting with?
Curtis, why don't you go first?
Action star from the 80s. I think I'm gonna have to go Stallone. Yeah, I'm gonna go Stallone. Dylan.
Does Kevin Peter Hall count?
I don't know who Kevin
Okay,
Peter Hall
Kevin
is.
Peter-
So.
He played
Predator,
the Predator.
Xenomorph.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Yep. Harry
My
and the
guy.
Hendersons.
Action movie, Harry and the Hendersons.
Charmin Walgreens has them on sale. Okay. He also says
Thanks, Greg.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good pick.
all right. Blake.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's a good one.
I mean, can't go wrong with Terminator, Commando, freaking Predator. I mean, he's just everything. He's just everywhere. And who has the
Man.
best one-liners around? Throws a knife, somebody stick around. Like
Stick
he's
around.
just
That's
awesome.
one of my favorites.
Yep.
Joe.
Yeah, I'm going Arnold too, as far as the 80s goes, for all the reasons that Blake said.
So many people saying the wrong answer. Oz.
Well, I mean, there's only one right answer, and it's definitely Arnold Braunschweiger, your favorite comedian. He picks up. That's what he said in Last Action Hero. I'm your favorite comedian, Arnold Braunschweiger. But yeah, you know, he picks up Stallone, puts him in his pocket. He's got the collect them all with Bruce Willis and everybody else in there too.
Yep.
Just puts him in his little pocket. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yep.
All right.
Originally,
next,
Van Damme was going to be the Predator.
lightning round.
Yeah.
All right, I got one.
Yep.
What is the worst day of the week for you? And let's start with Oz, and then let's go up to Curtis around, and then down to Joe, and then I'll finish up.
Okay. Oz first.
I'll go with Monday. Fuck Mondays.
Fair enough. Monday it is. Fuck Mondays. All right, Curtis.
Man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Thursday.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Thursday. I feel like you're trying to wrap stuff up. Like I usually try, because I'm working from home. Usually try to make Friday kind of an easy day, which means Thursday I got to wrap everything else up for the week. And so it's usually busy and just chaotic. So yeah, I'm gonna go Thursday.
All right, I'm going to interrupt here, Dylan. And Joe, I'm going to go next because I need to get some rage out. I can't fucking stand Tuesday. So Tuesday is the worst day of the week, and here's why. Monday, you get ready. You know Monday's coming, and how many times you go through Monday, and Monday before you know it, wow, fucking Monday's done, right? Wednesday is hump day. Wednesday's sitting around, it's hump day. Thursday is Friday's Eve. Friday is the last day of the week. You know the weekend's tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday, you're usually off or it's the weekend. So if like the days of the week were like family members, I would be so pissed off if I got named Tuesday in the family. That's what I'm telling you right now. So Tuesdays suck. All right, back to you, Dylan.
So usually it's Thursday because my job hates me and I work like ridiculous hours on Thursday. But lately, Tuesday has been that day for me.
What qualifies as ridiculous hours? Just out of curiosity.
This is gonna be good.
I mean, Joe. I mean, we talk about this. I feel like we work pretty similar hours sometimes. I don't work as much as you do, but
so
I'll be working.
Is ridiculous hours.
Working 5 hours straight. Damn it.
No, I'll be working. 10, 11, 12 hours every day, and then Tuesday, Thursday comes, and it's 12. Most of the time.
All right. Let's leave Joe.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Dylan.
I know.
I currently do not have bad days.
They all suck equally.
No, they're all right. But when I was younger, I guess I would say Fridays for me because I work Saturday and a lot of my friends had weekends off, so they're like, "Oh, let's go out and do something on Friday," and it's like, "Oh, but I have to work tomorrow," and that was kind of lame. But now I just hang out with you guys on Fridays, so
still pretty lame too. But
yeah, it sucks now.
It still works.
Aaron says any day Curtis isn't on YouTube Live.
That's no days. There are no days.
William says Thursday busy night at the bar. Freaks Figure says Tuesday because Wednesday is comic book day and that's his highlight of the week.
Nice.
Kevin said that Blake is on to something. He said Monday or Tuesday is the worst. Terrence says he's off on Tuesday, so he definitely likes Tuesdays.
Okay, there you go.
Greg went Friday since he works all day Friday and all day Saturday. Yeah. Apparently that's when people like to buy cars. So
pretty sure.
And then MJ says same with Joe. So all right. Lightning round.
All right. How about this one? We're gonna start with Joe. All right. Nickname your parents used to call you.
Curtis, yeah. They didn't. There were some sayings like "you're as useless as tits on a doorknob" and things like that, but there wasn't an actual nickname like Buddy or Champ or nothing like that. They just called me my name. So
fair enough. Oz?
They seem to like "God damn it" a lot. No, that's just a joke. I'd say nickname wise, it was Christopher.
Okay.
It's just your name.
I was like,
That's
God,
not
they
my
called
name.
me my name. How stupid.
They wouldn't call me by my YouTube name back then. They called me by my name that they gave me.
Look, my nickname, Oz, has been around longer than YouTube's been a thing.
That's funny.
Dude, I had so many nicknames. My parent, like, especially my stepdad, dude, it was fucking relentless. There was some TVs that they made back in like the 70s and 80s called Curtis Mathis. So I was Mathis for a while.
Curtis Mathis.
There was a fucking reporter that was Spencer Curtis. So I was Spencer for a while. Bunch of other nicknames. The one that was like the biggest one though that just stuck and even to this day still calls me as One Eye, because I would close an eye when I would like go to aim, like to throw darts or horseshoes or anything. I would just close one eye, which It's kind of a normal thing. I mean, a lot of people do it, but yeah, he would just make fun of me and call me One Eye, and even to this day, still One Eye. So
I want to tease you, Curtis, but I can tell it hurts you, bud. So
no, it's just like there was just so many. Like it was never. I didn't even know my name. Like
I'll tell you.
yeah,
I'll tell you when I asked the question, I was watching all the squares and I saw Curtis like this.
I know there's
I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get some rage on this one.
For Joe to say that he didn't have any, like I probably had like 50. Like not even exaggerating, there's probably like 50 nicknames, and only a few of them really stuck around. But yeah, it was never my actual name. So anyhow, Dylan,
mine was just Dill, if anything.
So Curtis had them all for everyone else.
Yours is what?
Just Dill, DYL.
Gotcha. Like the pickle.
No, that's DILL.
Gotcha.
That's my little pickle.
No one called me Dill Pickle until
Blake?
fairly recently.
Mine was annoying.
Hi, annoying.
Yeah, they called me. Hi. Yeah. Mine was Clem Cadiddlehopper, and I freaking hated it. And because my mom told me when I walked to the bus stop, I kind of went dum, 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 the way I walked. It freaking used to piss me off. And every once in a while, I love my mom very much, of course, but every once in a while, she'll sign her cards to this day to my Clem. I'm like, fuck. Like,
that's fucking good.
Clem Cadiddlehopper. She goes, you'd walk to the bus stop with your big old oversized feet. She's like, I just love you, Blake. But man, you were just doofus. You were very klutzy. And I'm like, thanks, Mom. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Love
Appreciate
you.
it.
You're a real doofus. Love you. Like, wow,
It's like,
Mom.
and then you wonder why I went in the Marine Corps. I gotta get off.
You were just used to being berated and feeling like a maggot. Your own mother called you a doofus. Drill instructors ain't got shit on you.
Lightning round. Anybody else have one?
I had another one. Let me see if I can.
I'll go ahead and throw one out there real quick.
Cool.
We're going to start with Oz. So I mentioned to the guys earlier this week, I saw this little video where they were talking about the cast for the Superman movie was talking about how they had a group chat, and they were like, Nathan Fillion, every time that he would reply in a group chat, he would reply with gifs of himself to various different situations, because apparently there's so many of them that he could just use gifs and talk without actually saying anything. But watching it, I got to thinking, like, it just didn't occur to me. Like, we've got group chats for like we've got an OffWorld group chat. We got group chats for all different things with our friends and within the community. And it just didn't occur to me that, like, casts for movies would have a group chat. Like, it totally makes sense that they would coordinate things or whatever and kind of talk within a group chat. But then I would imagine that some of those probably just kind of linger on afterwards. Like they just stay in the group chat and they, stay in touch. So my question is, if you think back to like some of your favorite films in like the 80s or whatever, when you were younger, like what is a film that you would think that the group chat for it would be just amazing? Like the actors that were in the movie, and like thinking about like what that group chat would be like. What is a movie that you're like, man, I bet that group chat would have been fire if they were doing that back then?
I want to clarify. We're specifically like we're talking about back in the 80s.
Yeah, whenever Dylan wasn't alive, but yeah, so we'll vary for him. But yeah, for us probably like 80s. Yeah, 80. Before like Messenger existed, right? So like pre those days. So yeah.
Oh well, starting with me. Sign me up for either Predator or Aliens. Both of those movies had freaking phenomenal casts. And I just think it'd be fun to be in the middle of all the freaking jokes that would have been going on through there. I thought it'd been crazy.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Joe?
The Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, damn,
I
man, that
think-
would have been a good one.
Yeah, I think their group chat would be very similar to the movie. You know, just a lot of different personalities and things like that. So
Yeah, Judd Nelson trying to get everybody high. Yeah, definitely.
I can see that. Blake.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's another good one.
Yeah, Bueller. Anyone?
Bueller.
Bueller.
Dylan.
I'm gonna go Predator.
Yeah, Predator is a really fun cast.
Shane Black alone.
Yeah,
it would be hilarious.
There's some good ones in the chat. The one that just popped up at the bottom would be a hilarious chat. Porky's.
Police Academy.
Police Academy. Yep.
I was actually thinking what William said here, which is Blazing Saddles.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, any of the Mel Brooks movies.
Gene Wilder, Mel Brooks, like that whole cast. Like, I mean, dude, that would have probably been good. Or History of the World Part 1 would be a good one as well.
Monty Python, that'd be another good group chat.
Oh, God. I bet those guys
you couldn't understand it.
Yeah. Coming to America would probably be a really good one. Yeah. All right. Next lightning round, starting with Oz again. What would be the worst group chat for if you think to those movies and think of like a cat? Like what would be be
one that I would just dread?
You would not want to ever see what's in that group chat.
That's actually a lot tougher of a question. Damn. You're gonna have to come back to me.
We can come back to you. Go ahead, Will.
I was gonna say any Van Damme, Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, like any of them. But Greg threw out Cyborg, and that's
because it would just be Van Damme. It would be a group chat. Just you and Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Wasn't? Oh no. Future Soldier? What was the one with him and
Soldier? Universal Soldier.
Universal Soldier. Like I loved that movie, but I bet the group chat would have been just miserable.
I can see that.
Considering how those guys were at that period of time in their life. I'm not talking about their modern day personalities.
Right.
Blake?
They're both very, very serious.
So I'm trying to understand the question a little bit more. Like, so say it one more time.
Okay, so these casts are in a group chat, right? And we thought like which ones would be great? Like which ones would be great? Like just like you think about the actors in it, and like they would probably have some funny things to say or interesting or thought or whatever. And then now you're thinking about one that would just be terrible. Like you would just not like there's nothing in there that would interest you at all. You would not want to be a part of that chat. Yeah,
the movie Steel Magnolias.
I saw that here in the chat. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was in the chat.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's a good one. Yeah. All right, Dylan, what would be a terrible group chat for a cast?
So it depends on what you meant by bad. I'm going like dark. Like I don't want to read it because it's like disturbing.
Okay.
Like The Shining and how everything that Kubrick put everyone through filming The Shining, like that shit's probably all fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a pretty solid answer. Yeah.
I'm going to go fried green tomatoes.
That's a good one.
I just don't imagine there's
Really?
a damn thing in that chat going on that I have any interest in.
That you would have it.
Yeah.
Right,
Either
not to
that
say
damn
that
movie
that
I
movie
watched.
itself is necessarily bad, but being in that group chat, being like, yeah, no, there's nothing here that I can relate
Yeah,
to.
nothing. I got nothing. I was kind of fiddling with Cocoon a little bit, but we could talk about some diabetes.
Oh, I like Cocoon. Yeah, that was good.
You know what though?
The
Like,
movie I
love
like. I'm
Cocoon.
talking about like the
Fucking love
group chat for the actors and the director and stuff.
Oh, but I bet you that'd be
But
a
I
funny one. You remember
love
how it
that
was
group of. I love that group of old people. Of course, I say that, mind
Yeah.
you, like most of them are the same age as most of us are now.
Huh? There
Not
you go.
you, Dylan. We all know you're the baby.
Oz, what you got?
All right. So, like, now the way that you phrased it and it kind of reframed it in my mind, Curtis, like there's nothing here I could really like Xanadu, right? Like I don't know. There's no part of that where I'd be like, "Yay, he's a great. Why the hell am I here?"
Xanadu.
Mystic
Pizza.
I didn't even think about this, but Terrence said Will Smith and I Am Legend. It's just him and the dog in the chat. How about Tom Hanks and Castaway? It's just him, the fucking
Him and Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson.
I totally
think about like small cast, like we're just like, yeah.
Spoiler alert, but the dog dies, so that's even a worse chat to be in.
Yeah,
just me and my dead dog.
He's just
now,
Will
like
Smith
Old
now.
Yeller or something.
I think Grease would have been fun. Grease would have been a fucking awesome chat.
Only if they sang everything in the chat, that would make it entertaining.
I just imagine those. I imagine those folks had a good time. So
yeah, no doubt with that.
Yeah, Turner and Hooch. Yeah.
Oh,
there you
man.
go.
Did you guys? They did. They made a season show on Disney Plus for Turner and Hooch.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man. Like they were gonna do a second season. I don't think they ever did. I don't know. So the fact that you didn't know it even happened is probably why. Like, they just didn't get enough people watching. I don't know. It popped up like when Disney Plus was first coming out, and they did a whole Turner and Hooch show. I love that movie.
All right, Blake, bring us home. What you got? Give us another lightning round.
All right. Let's see here. This will be good because this will be age specific. So Dylan, you can play in on this one. Oh, he just left. Okay. What would be your favorite age so far that favorite age of you so far, no matter what your age is? Let's start with Joe. We'll go Joe, and then we'll go counterclockwise or clockwise.
Man. I'm gonna have to go super young for me, probably like 7 or 8 years old. There was all the cool toys, no responsibilities. Like I didn't worry about nothing when I was a little kid. That was parent problems, you know. I grew up on a ranch that, 160 acres, had a river running through the middle of it, like played outside all the time. So yeah, probably let's go with 8 years old.
Sounds good. Oz?
I'm kind of with Joe on this. Let me go back to a time when I can truly escape reality without medication and just like enjoy it for what it is. Like I'd say like 4 or 5 years old, because like the action figures at the time were just hot, and it was really fun. Plus knowing that a couple years, like even the next couple of years after that ain't going to be that bad either.
I want to add before I was interested in women, because that for me specifically brought its own group of problems.
All right,
Curtis.
I'm gonna have to go like 16, 17. Like start making your own money, but you don't have any fucking bills. You don't have any real responsibilities. So you've got a little bit of spending money. You can get out. You get a little bit of freedom where you can go driving around, whatever. Like the first time that I realized that I could get up on a Saturday morning and just go get McDonald's breakfast, I was like, wait a minute. I can just like, I've got my own money and I've got a vehicle and I can just drive there without talking to anybody else. I can just drive to McDonald's right now and get some Egg McMuffins. Like, this is fucking amazing. And then like going to the mall and going to like KB Toys, which were still around at that point, and just fucking, I could just buy toys. Like I've got money and I can just buy toys. I don't have to ask anybody or not. That was fucking awesome. Like just having a little bit of money, but also the freedom and still no responsibilities. Perfect time frame. So like I've told my kids, like at this point, all but one of them has moved out. I told them as long as they were going to college, they could stay here rent free. Dude, I would have ate that shit up. I would have stayed. I would have got a master's degree. I would have got a doctorate. to stay in school as long as I could so that I wouldn't have to move out of my parents' house. Like, if that was offered to me, like, dude.
Curtis, when you leaving? I'm on my fourth master's.
Listen, I don't fault anybody that stays around and lives with their parents. Like, dude, I would have stayed there as long as I fucking could if I was able to. So yeah, I think that's perfect.
But they'd also have to live with Curtis, so
yeah, that's true.
Got to balance that.
There's a trade-off.
That's true. But yeah, I would say like 16, 17 time frame. So
all right. Well, thank you, Dylan.
So I thought I was gonna make everyone feel all old and shit, but everyone went like, "I wish I was 10 again." So I'm probably also gonna say 8, 9, 10.
It's just 5 years ago.
Yeah.
We'll tell you a little secret about getting old, Dylan. Things don't get better.
So everyone that, like, my home friends that are like in their 30s now are all like, everything changed when I turned 30, and 30 is the best decade of my life, and blah 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 blah. And nothing that's happened in my life since I turned 25 has proven to me that 30 is going to be any better. So I don't believe them. But so you guys saying you wanted to be kids again, that put things into perspective for me.
Yeah, it just, for me, it's the responsibilities things,
Yeah.
You get older, you have relationships, and then for me, like ex-wives, and then kids going back and forth between the two. I didn't mind any of those times, but it's a lot of things to concern yourself with.
Mm-hmm.
I just think back to times where I didn't have concerns, where, my biggest concern was what toy gun I was going to take down to the river that day, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
There was no mental pressure to be a young kid, and that's that's kind of fun. That's
yeah.
And by the way, my 30s were fine. I definitely wouldn't say that they were the best times of my life, but it wasn't bad.
I had my son at 30, so that was a really upside for me in my 30s.
Yeah,
big upside.
Sure.
Yep.
Dylan's not going to grow up. Come on.
Not hanging out with us
fun in
anymore.
that.
I'm staying this age forever.
He may be stuck growing older, but he doesn't have to grow up.
He's just going to be a robo groupie. So
I'm the robo groupie. Come on.
We got Alan says doing cool stuff that 10-year-old me would dig. So today, all right.
I was just saying that earlier to a group of people that my buddy Alan has the coolest job ever. Like, literally the best job ever. He builds haunted attractions, goes around teaching monster camp. Like, yeah. It doesn't get better than that.
Freaks Figure says my favorite age was probably when I was 9 or 10. Started creating the character I still cherish today.
There you go.
Terrence says choose 20. It was before beer caught up with my waistline. I was making money and it was complete debauchery with no common sense. So
that sounds
nice
like
to know that some
TV's
things don't
parents.
change.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I'm not going backwards. For me, I think I'm 57 years old, heading towards 58, and I think I'm in a really good spot. And even though I could sit here and go back and reminisce about some of the cool things at certain ages, I will tell you, with my age and the wisdom of where I am now and how I view things and at my comfort level through society and how I live my life, not really giving a shit what people think about me. When I was younger, I cared more about what people thought about me, and it caused me a lot of, I think it caused me a lot of grief in hindsight or stress. And I've gotten to a point in my life where I feel that I'm in such a great spot. I have a good career. I'm able to go out and do things I want. I've got a lot of freedom that way. And the biggest thing, and this is not to be cheesy to close this out, but I got this community. I got all of you.
You're so cheesy.
And I know, but I'm gonna throw some extra cheese dip on it, right?
He works
It's just
part-time
really-
at an Olive Garden.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy where I'm at right now. And even though there's like segments in my life that have really good memories or things I take away, there's nothing like being in this group here and having this community and feeling really comfortable within yourself to like own who you are and just live life without worrying about what people say about you. And I think it took me quite a while to get to this point.
I just want to say that I appreciate Blake for, pretty much kind of quoting Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey when they come back from the future after learning how to play guitar. And they say, the best place to be is here. And the best time to be is now. So
it is. And that's why in my little saying right
Party
there,
on, dudes.
yeah.
just do it. Just do it, motherfuckers.
Yeah. And then they proceed to play God Gave Rock and Roll to You.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would have picked my current age, but my knees would disagree. So,
Which, by the way, my favorite Kiss song. So good. So, all right.
I was made for loving you, baby. I know it.
Heaven's on fire.
Anything else before we close out the show? Anybody got anything going on this week that they want to promote or talk about or clubhouse?
Tomorrow night there's supposed to be a clubhouse. We'll see if it happens on time at least. No, there's definitely going to be a clubhouse tomorrow night. Come check it out. If you guys don't do anything on a Saturday night, it's a great place to be. Just opening up toys, enjoying a couple of drinks, and having a good time with friends. And then, of course, next week, San Diego Comic-Con. Big news all the way around from all over the toy and comic book and just general nerddom industry.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we're going to be talking about it for 24 hours straight. So if you can tolerate us for that long, again, we'll be doing that thing again. 24 hours of it.
Very nice. Anybody else got anything?
I'm supposed to do something with Hedgehog at some point, but we haven't locked down the details. So
something at some point. Okay.
Yeah, we're supposed to do a deep dive on something on an SDL, but we haven't locked down a date yet.
Okay. All right. So stay tuned. So that'll be on a Saturday Day Live at some point.
As of now, that's the plan. Yeah.
Okay. Stay tuned for that, folks. Once again, still looking for a guest for Sunday night's Shooting the Shelf. If you have a good story that you want to tell on Jesse's booing of the wedding proposal, you don't actually have to tell me the story, but just let me know kind of maybe the gist of what you've got and that you are interested in being on to tell it. And maybe, who knows, maybe you'll be the guest or one of the guests on Sunday night. So, Blake.
And if you, I don't want to pull anybody away from one of my favorite shows out there, because Shooting the Shelf is one of my favorite shows by far. Mm-hmm. But if you want to learn a little bit about Warhammer and some Joy Toy action figures and some more lore, head over to Wraith Mace. Me and Wraith himself will be running a Toy Hammer After Dark, basically talking about Joy Toy and Warhammer together, doing some unpacking some of the new reveals. And just bring you up to speed. That is Sunday the 20th, 9 p.m. Eastern time and 6 p.m. out here on the West Coast. If you want to stop in, say hi, I'll be over there for that live stream, having fun, and then probably messaging Curtis and Jesse at the same time, trying to figure out who they got as a guest on Let's Go OffWorld.
So here's what I'd say, people, because Jesse and I start at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tune in to watch us, get through shelf selections, get through first a little bit of the show, and then at 9 o'clock, make your decisions. If Shooting the Shelf is not doing it for you, pop on over, hit some Warhammer. If we're doing it, you can catch us on replay, catch them on replay, whatever. Watch both. They're both going to be great.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll be on replay
at the beginning because we're not going up against anybody. So, may as well, right? It's fun.
Yeah, great. Yeah. There's all kinds of cool toy talk out there.
And then remember, Monday, I've got that How They Do That dropping with Nate Barch with an exclusive first look at something for the Mythic Legion role-playing game figure at San Diego Comic-Con. So
that's going to be cool. I'm excited. I got that marked on the old calendar.
There you go. That'll be Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. And then Monday afternoon, we will be doing the Star Trek Undeniable Poultry. Yeah.
This might actually be a decent Monday because I'm just going to have Curtis all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll have me in the morning. You'll have me there. And then may have a Legion's Quest later that night. Won't be live, but maybe recorded. So.
You know what they say, Oz? You can never get enough of vitamin C. It's good for your immune system.
That's my new nickname now. That's gonna stick.
Vitamin C.
Yeah.
Time for a lethal dose of vitamin C.
Curtis, can we get a paintbrush update?
Yeah. So the paintbrushes have landed. They're in the U.S. They hit California earlier in the week. As of right now, they're sitting in Kansas, and they're supposed to arrive on Monday. So we'll see.
Okay.
As soon as they arrive, I will be making a video, putting it out there for channel members if they're interested in ordering a set. We'll also have them available at Legion's Con. It's a possibility of something at Joe Lanta, but no promises there. So
are you still doing when they hit for the member channel that we can order them right away immediately?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. $15 for a channel member. That's for one set. If you do more than that, then it would be the normal standard pricing. But that for the channel members, $15 shipped for one set. So
wow, that's a killer deal.
Yeah.
Not only is vitamin C hooking you up with the immune system, it's hooking you
They
with some brushes.
Kansas like an alien infant.
Wow.
And now we're gonna go save the world.
Yeah, and
I'm just
then
thinking about big old face
some
hunter.
lady said, "Come see what's in the box." It's paintbrushes. I'll get your boots for you.
Well, look at that. It's a travesty. That twister came through and not only took my friend's they took my favorite casserole dish.
There you go. All right. All right. I'm going to go hit the Legion's chat for a little bit, and then I'm going to bed. But you folks have a great one, and we will see you next time on the Off World.